Ooh. Hi guys. I'm just being silly. You'll have to forgive me. I'm in a bit of a silly mood. How are we doing, guys? How is everybody? Whoops, wrong way. There we go. Sorry, didn't mean to flip you off there. I was just scratching my nose. Should have used the other finger, didn't think about it. Today, guys, we're gonna be playing Peak. I haven't played well, I was about to lie to you, but I stopped myself. I played this game the other day. I was actually gonna post that video here, but I didn't, and the reason why, I'll show you. We'll go ahead and start her up, and I'll show you exactly why. Which sucks because I feel like the conversation was flowing. You know, I was just doing the best I was doing. I was playing really well too. It was a fun time. But if you can see where I am right now, you'll notice the health bar here is very blocked by me. And at times, if I lean certain ways, you know, or if I center myself better, I could take up more of it. And that's not acceptable. I watched the video back, and I feel like not being able to see the entirety of the energy bar was really bad. So I'm gonna move myself here. There we go. For the purposes of this video, I gotta click off. There's an annoying little line there. There we go. I mean, you can't see the line, but I can. I think this will be fine. Feels weird being up here as opposed to down there. But yeah, not a big deal. But yeah, we're playing Peak today just because, I mean, there's no real grand extravagant reason. I just feel like playing Peak. Prior to the other day anyway, though, I'd last played this game in October. And, yeah, it'd just been some time. I just wanted to chill, wanted to have a nice little climbing session. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. One thing I like about Peak is that it's, all the maps are, like, just, it's random. Not every time, but every day. Every day you get a random new map. Gonna wait to eat those, but, oh, yes! We love Scout cookies. But yeah. Peak is fun. Peak is chill. I don't know if people still play Peak or not. I really don't. But I still have fun with it. I rock with this game because I like adventure-y type of games. I really do. And this game is exactly like it's a perfect little adventure. Like a minor chill kind of vibe. I don't know. It's just, it's good. It's great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a good thing I caught myself there. I could have gotten hurt. That wouldn't have been good. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've been rock climbing. Not like real rocks. I've been like indoor rock climbing. When I was very young, I went for one of my cousin's birthday parties, and one of my brothers and I, we got stuck. I may have mentioned it in the Peak video on my main channel. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got stuck. Essentially, there's like it was an indoor rock climbing gym, but it was, I don't want to say it was catered towards kids, but like there were some elements of it, about it, that were catered towards kids, right? Like there was this tunnel thing that you could go through. It was designed for kids, you know, and they can go through this tunnel, and it would take them kind of like above. It was cool, actually. You'd go into the tunnel. It was like a little hole in the side of the wall, right? And then it would take you like up to this like to this fan that it didn't actually do anything. It just made noise and spun like it was a motion sensor, I guess. And it would take you up to the top, like the top of the building, the facility, right? And there was like this it was really thick glass, but you can look down and just see everybody. It was really cool. But you know, it's not made for 13 and 14-year-olds, and my brother and I, well, wouldn't you know, we just happened to be 13 and 14 at the time. And so, okay, you see these little kids, like, you know, 6, 7 years old, they're zooming through this thing. For us, it was like a trek. I genuinely thought for a moment, like, we might get stuck in here. We might die. It was hard. My brother did get stuck. I was behind him, and I had to, like, grab his legs and kind of, like, twist him a certain way to make him not stuck. It was just something. It was an experience. So, I mean, yeah, this game, It doesn't give me such bad memories like that. But what does this balloon do? But it does make me think about it. It brings that to the front of my mind. What is this checkpoint flag shit? What is this? What does this do? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, so I haven't played it since October, I think, and I know there's new, like, biomes and stuff. Technically, I have played on a new one once. Just once. And that was yesterday. So, because I recorded it, the other day. 2 days ago. Yesterday, I decided, okay, let's go ahead and, play a little peek for myself, just for fun. And let's get up there. Not let's get up there. And let's post the video that I recorded. But yeah, like I said, I was in the way. Not acceptable. Because I don't like things like that. I don't like having elements that detract from, like, the rest of the video. You know? I don't know. It's like a narrative if you're watching this game and you can see the bar in its entirety, the energy, the weight, the hunger, the fatigue, the poison, the everything, you know? And it sucks because let me tell you, 2 days ago, it was crazy. It was like an odyssey. It was a proper adventure, you know? It was like highs and lows and yeah, just I'm gonna eat real quick, take up some weight and get rid of that. That wasn't ideal. Am I still going for it? I'm still going for it. I'm being a little brave. I think we got that, though. That's fine. Yeah, okay, we're fine. But yeah, I mean, I was just playing so well. I'm really bummed, but at the same time, I'm not, because I promise it just wouldn't have been quite as nice. I think I did that with another game that I played. I can't remember what it was, but off the top of my head, I feel like it was Helldivers. I don't know. I am going to now consume the trail mix. I think I want to... I'm going to take the medicinal route just because. Let's see what we get in here. Energy drink. That's definitely going to... We're going to replace... Never mind. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Okay, No, I'm putting it back. See, the thing is, I'm like... I kind of feel like I want to not have anything there. Like that little bit of hunger there, that little yellow thing. I hate it, man. But, I hate having it, so I want to get rid of it. So it makes me want to, like, consume shit, even when I should be conserving food and stuff. But I don't know, guys. I just feel like it wouldn't have been as fun of a video. Because now you guys can actually see the bar, and you can, more adequately relate to what I'm experiencing, you know what I mean? If you're watching this and you don't have access to, like, the bar, you just kind of have to take my word for it. That shit's crazy, you know? I wonder... Let's see, can I get up here? Is there a spot, a safe spot, that I can be rescued at? This isn't looking good. I can get right there. Yes, right here. Oh, sometimes this is how the game is. You gotta do the cha-cha slide. And I think I said that in my other video, too. My peak video. I think I made a joke about cha-chaing real smooth or something, I don't know. It just sounds familiar. It sounds like something that I would say. It's funny if you play games over and you think, like, you have this joke and you're like, did I say this again? Or, you know, or you know for a fact, like, I did say this, I had to have said this, or I had to have said this in a certain way. I noticed that, when I watch, some videos of different YouTubers that I watch, particularly, I don't know if I've discussed it very much or not. Let me see, what do I want to do? Kind of tricky over here. Whoop. So one of my biggest, like, I guess, ah, shit. This is kind of not ideal. Like, none of this is good. Okay, we're gonna try to find a better way up. But one of my, I guess you can call it an influence, I guess. One of the models of, like, videos, right? Or, like, the kinds of videos that I want to make. One of the models for that is a YouTuber by the name of, Call Me Kevin. I don't want to say I compare myself to him, but I think the kinds of videos that he makes, and the way in which he edits, I try to emulate that to some extent, while maintaining my own personal, like, humor, style, all that stuff. And I've noticed there are some games he'll play over again. And he'll make... It's funny, because I would watch these videos, and I would hear this joke, and then I would remember it. So he'd play a video like a game over again, and then I'd be expecting him to say the joke. And maybe he does. Sometimes he does, but he's pretty good about not repeating the same jokes. I think I can get up there, right? But yeah, Call Me Kevin's pretty cool. It was a good, I remember in one of my videos, I don't remember which one, but someone had said something about Call Me Kevin. Like something about, whoop. I don't remember if it was saying, like, I gave off the vibe, the same sort of vibe. I'm gonna eat these to get some energy. Like, bonus energy at the bottom. I'm gonna eat them all. Fuck it. I'll get rid of that weight, you know? Why not? Let's see what the balloon does, actually. Use. What does it do? Does it make me lighter? I hope so. I hope it's, like, taking me up slightly. Giving me a little bit better of a climb here. Oh, man. Can I do this? Is this a mistake? It's definitely a mistake. I'm gonna drop down. Oh, no. I made it up. Okay. Okay. Just doing the cha-cha. No big deal. But yeah, someone had said in one of my videos something about, like, it was, like, the way that I edited that video or something was, like, Call Me Kevin-esque. He didn't use those words. I'm using those words for him. But he did mention... Oh! He did mention Call Me Kevin. And I remember thinking, like, that was such a nice compliment to hear that, like, you know, it made them think of his videos and stuff because, like, I don't know. As far as YouTube and stuff goes, I feel like, I mean, man, YouTube is so big. I have so many mixed thoughts about YouTube as a whole because, like, on one hand, you have all these people. What's in here? Is there anything in there? Will it take me anywhere? Or is it just a little hole? Is this like 127 hours type hole, you know? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so YouTube, I mean, it suits a lot of different, like, niches and stuff, right? So I feel like, I don't know. I mean, Call Me Kevin is so cool, I feel. I really like his videos. I really like, the kind of person he is. He seems really genuine, too. Can I stay here? Just stand? I guess not. Oh, that is scary. There's a little chest there. Am I gonna take... I kind of want to go down and get that chest. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many, like, No, that's losing a... I mean, it's not losing that much progress, is it? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. The balloon popped, I think. I'm gonna do it because you never know what an item might have that might really come in handy for you. Ooh! Okay. But yeah, there's so many different people on YouTube. Like, I don't know. Call Me Kevin is definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. He was for sure my favorite YouTuber for a long time. I just say one of, and not, like, definitively my favorite, just because there's so much stuff, you know? And, I feel like, depending... You know, people fall into and out of different things. Like, different, moods for stuff. And I've always liked Call Me, Kevin's videos. But, another channel that I really like, these people called Triple Jump. Right? They're like a, they were a gaming channel. They had to quit basically because I guess you know, it was like a company endeavor, and they weren't making enough money, which is sad because I feel like their videos were really creative and just really good. You know, it's kind of funny, but like, I don't know. I'm speaking about YouTube as if like I'm this as if I know very much about YouTube, because I don't. I'll be honest, I don't. I'm not, for all intents and purposes, I'm not a YouTuber. I make YouTube videos, but I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber. I'm certainly not a career YouTuber. What the fuck is that? You see that? That's a bizarre fucking, bizarre texture thing going on there. But Triple Jump, those guys are really... Like, I still watch their videos back and stuff. Triple Jump was a lot of fun. They have some of the funniest... It's funny in a different way. You know, if we're talking, like, in comparison to Call Me Kevin is so... He's fucking hilarious, right? Triple Jump is funny in, like, a silly, quirky kind of way. Kevin is, too. In a different sort of... I don't know how to explain the vibe exactly, but it is different. Weird, the word vibe. Whoa, what happens here? My stamina, is it more efficient? Is it increased? I don't know what it means, having that little shield there. But I'm treating it as if, like, I'm boosted slightly, you know? What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my way to the top. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber by any means. But, like, I don't know. Some people figure out YouTube. I'm not one of those people. I don't have the, I don't even know if I have the ability, to be honest, but even if I did have the ability, then I don't have the gumption for it. I just don't care. I'm not a big numbers person. Like, math is not my strong suit. As soon as you start throwing numbers at me, I go like, duh. You know, I just can't. I do not like numbers and things like that. So when I hear people talk about, like, the algorithm and views and this and that and retention and blah, 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 some people, they pick it up as, like, second nature. It's so obvious to them. And for me, it's like, no. But it could be the genre, too. You know what I mean? Because I play video games. I don't make the most, like, okay. I'm not, like, you know, so I'm playing Peak instead of mountain climbing, right? I think if you're mountain climbing, just by default, that's kind of a more engaging video. That's a more, what is that right there? That's a more involved video for sure. I think it's one of those things you throw and make a platform. That definitely is. Okay, I'm gonna get down. I think it's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say exactly. I'm gonna throw it right there. Might as well help me get up, you know? But yeah, I mean, I'm playing video games, and I think video games are one of those things where I think successful, like really successful, like career video game YouTubers are very creative people because they find a way to play a game in a way that is different and engaging. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, talking about YouTubers, right? I guess we're just talking about YouTube this video. That's fine, I suppose. But there's this guy I also watch. His channel is called Reggie. And Reginald 2, he has 2 channels, right? Reggie and Reginald 2. He makes like Warhammer type videos on Warhammer, videos on like other random games that are I don't even know how to explain. He's just a cool fucking dude. This Reggie guy, he's really funny. He plays Kenshi. I found Kenshi from him actually. Kenshi is so interesting. And it's so interesting to watch him play because his mind is just working in a different way than mine. In a way that I wish mine worked. Because it's so funny. I don't know how to even explain Reggie's style of videos and stuff, you know? But he plays games in such a way. I'm gonna take this, the anti-rope spool. Is that what's called? A spool? Either way. Another... What are these checkpoint flags? I'll put one down, but I don't know what it does. Is that like so... If I die, do I come back here? That's my guess, but I don't actually know. I'll put all these in here. Why not? Actually, hang on. You know what I gotta do? Gotta put this in here, swap it out with that. No. There we go. I'm trying. It's a mess, man. What am I gonna do? I gotta give up one of these energy drinks. There's no way about it. I'm gonna light the campfire. I'm gonna cook this medicinal root. I think it'll make it better. But yeah, I am gonna chuck this energy drink. Oh, roots! Okay, so I said, and I know I'm getting a little off topic here. Kind of jumping all over the place, and I apologize for that. But, wait. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't have the wrong backpack on. I have played here in this biome once. This was the new biome that I've been to. I got hit by... I got like a spider webbed me and I escaped. There was a zombie dude. Because there's zombies in this biome, I guess. And he fucked me up, let me tell you. It was not a pretty... it was not pretty what happened to me. But yeah. Reggie plays these games, and he frames them in such a way that is so unique and so humorous. You know what I mean? And I haven't figured out how to do that. Some people just have a knack for it. They can look at a video or a game or a video game, and they're like, okay, this is how we're gonna do this. You know, not me. I just think I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna try to make a video out of it. You know. I never really some people, and everyone's like process is different too. One's like creative process and stuff. Some people think those are bad plants. Some people have a way about them where they kind of like, I guess they plot things out. Oh! I forgot there's like a great wind, a kamikaze if you will, because that means divine wind. I'll have you know. See, I know things. I said like I'm not good at numbers, but I know some things. And yeah, it's kamikaze, not kamikaze. But I'm not going to be that crazy about it if you call it kamikaze. It's fine. But some people do. Some people, like, decide, I'm going to make a video, and here's the premise, and let's make this video fit this premise. I don't do that. I just start playing, and shit happens. Or it doesn't happen. Sometimes, I'm going to throw away another energy drink in favor of a... Well, that was stupid. I'll drink both of these, then I'll put that away. There we go, that's being efficient, right? But yeah, I don't do that. I just play games and I hope that, like, I can make something. Sometimes I have an idea. Like, by example, the RimWorld ideas, right? To play with, like, this amount of subscribers, like my public subscribers and stuff. That is an idea that I have. I don't know how it will go, but I think it's a decent idea, and so I do it, and it's fine. It works, you know? But, generally speaking, yeah, I don't know. Some people just have a way about it, and I do not have that way about me. I'm gonna drop down. Wait for this kamikaze to pass. There's also a term talking about winds. What is the word for it? It begins with an H. It describes this kind of wind. Like, a kamikaze it translates to divine wind, but I think it's supposed to, like, also kind of loosely mean, like, you know, eastern wind, like divine wind from the east or something around those lines. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do, because I want to keep this shelf fungus, but I will have this give me some more energy first. And we're gonna go down here. I'm just spoiling myself, just grabbing all this shit, honestly. But, there is a word for, like, winds from the west. Begins with an H. I don't remember what it is. I wrote about it. I swear I did. Antidote. Drop that in favor of this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat this. That might be stupid, but it is what it... That's definitely a spider. No. Okay, I was panicking for no reason. That's okay. Better to panic for no reason than for there to be a spider, you know? But yeah, sometimes I have ideas, I was saying. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just have a inkling of an idea. That's fine. I was about to say, blow me, that's fine. I was talking about the wind, you know? But, remember the other day where I said, I was telling the story about the bears, and it was so funny to me. I even did a little edit to zoom in on my face there when I realized what I said. I was describing the little brick layout, and I said, once we got it bricked up or whatever, I said. I thought that was so fucking funny. I almost did the same thing. Same sort of thing, anyway. What was I talking about? I'm sorry. There I go, rambling and losing the fucking point. I think I was just trying to say that, like, I was gonna say, blow me to the wind. Then I didn't. Okay, that looks like a fucking problem. I think I hear... I don't know what I thought I heard. I will give you another example of, like, ideas that I've had. This one I haven't executed. I don't know that I will. Do I feel safe to say it? I don't care. It's fine. If you steal this idea, then it is what it is. I don't think, because I looked it up and I didn't see anyone who had the, like, I think there was, like, a somewhat similar idea, but I didn't see any videos of it, of, like, the way that I was imagining it in my head and stuff, right? So imagine The Sims 4, right? But like a game show. And in this game show... Oh, this doesn't look good. Is that me moving? I don't know, I'm scared, man. So imagine Sims 4, but it's a game show, and, so these Sims, you make all these different Sims, and they have different challenges and shit. And, if they complete the challenge, they get a house, right? That's essentially, in a nutshell. How do I get past this? Do I have to climb up and try to make it, like, up? What am I doing? I don't know what to do. That does not sound like... That sounds like a spider moving or some shit. Dude, where's a safe spot? Generally, these, like, colored sections are good. But okay. Anyway, let me continue my idea. So, hang on. Shit, man. Oh. Fuck it. Let's tie the knot here. That might be a mistake. It might go up. Oh. Okay. That's what I gotta increase the length. Okay, I forgot. I'm sorry. There we go. Let's get all the way up there, honestly. Let's use all this rope. Damn. 10 meters of rope. That's fucking crazy. There we go. Now let's go. Okay. Sorry. For like the... Ooh, for the whatever... I thought I had it equipped, so I was trying to unequip it. For the whateverth time. Sims 4 game show. You win these challenges and you get a house, right? But the thing is, it'd be like an elimination type thing. So you make a cast of Sims and you kind of have them do challenges and stuff. And I think it'd be kind of fun. You know, it'd be a fun little... I think it's a fun, silly little premise. It's a little bit different. Not so different, like, you know, obviously it's like a game show. We've all seen game shows. It's familiar enough, I feel, that, like, people could watch. That looks risky, but, like, I can shoot the... Oh. The wind. I'm afraid. Look, I'm, like, barely staying in place. But, yeah, okay, so... The Sims 4, but it's a game show. Elimination-type game show. And you win a house if you win. And basically, it would just be like, okay, today we're going to do this challenge, and we're going to see what Sims last, like what Sims survive, and all that good shit. And just see what happens. Can I make that jump? I'm going to do it. Okay, I did it, and it worked. Maybe that's not the move to do going forward, though. Actually, if I can find a way down, that's a bouncy shroom. Those shits make you bounce. If I can get down safely, I think I'll be alright. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to just, like, give them a premise, like a challenge. Like, okay, today we're going to see who can, just by example. I'll tell you the problem with this, the reason I haven't done it to some extent, right? Oh! The fucking beetle. So, like, by example, it'd be like, okay, today we're going to see who can last the longest on a treadmill, right? How much longer of the... Oh, only 1.75. That's fine, then. What is that noise? Stay away, you fucking beetle. I'm getting the fuck out of here, dude. This thing is scaring the shit out of me. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. Losing my mind over this fucking beetle. But yeah. So let's see who can, like, stay on the treadmill the longest, right? And whoever can wins this round, like, is safe. Basically, it'd be kind of like Total Drama Island, if you guys remember that show. Or if you guys watch that show at all. I don't know what we all did. But, like, you know, first place wins immunity, or, like, safety, basically, where, like, you can't get eliminated. Last place would get eliminated. And then from there, you know, just kind of go with it. So the first person that drops out, Well, okay, what I would do is, like, there'd be 2 challenges. The first challenge is for immunity, so it'd be like that, right? Because honestly, I think it'd be very easy if you watched, like, in this particular example. It'd be very, like, it would end before it ended, if that makes sense. You'd see last place win before you would, or lose. You'd see last place lose before you ever saw first place win. So it wouldn't make for a very engaging video in that particular example. But, like, you know, the first one would be for elimination. So the person who lasts the longest, or immunity, rather. The person who lasts the longest would have immunity. And then you do the real challenge, like, between the people who don't have immunity. And it might be some shit like, how the fuck am I supposed to get up there? I see. I understand now. Might be something like, have everyone paint a painting. And, see which one is worth the most money. And the one that is worth the least gets eliminated. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And, they get eliminated, so I would kill them. Fuck, man. I don't trust these beetles, dude. You gotta stay the fuck away from me. There's so many fucking beetles, dude. What do they do? They could be completely fine. I don't trust them, though. I know there's spiders, and the spiders are bad. They're evil. But yeah, the problem is with this idea, because I think it could be fun. I think I could execute it well. I don't even know if I'm explaining it all that well, to be honest with you. But I think it could be fun. I think the only problem is there's not enough things for the Sims to do. Because after you do, like, okay, let's see who can run on a treadmill the longest. Okay, let's see who can paint a picture worth the most money. Shit like that. Am I gonna fall? I'm gonna fall. Oh, safe spot. Sweet. After you do all that, then it's like, there's not much else to really do, truthfully. No, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna remain here. If I can help it. I think I'm gonna try to do that, to go there. I don't know if I can make that climb exactly. I can with an energy drink, though. But yeah, the problem is there's just not enough to do. Who can lift the most weights? Who can do this? Who can do that? And then it's over before you know it, you know? Okay, let's go. Unlimited energy. Or not unlimited, but... Oh, it's the speed boost. Okay. There we go. Sweet. I'm gonna get tired shortly, but that's okay. I have another energy drink. In theory, I can just take another one. But yeah, that is the problem with that video, is like, I would have to really stop and think and plan things out, like, okay, what's the challenge gonna be this time? Because, yeah, it just wouldn't work. But some people have a knack for that. Like I've been trying to say, the past however long I've been talking. I apologize. I'm just rambling. But it is what it is. I'm gonna I'm gonna eat this. Because it'll give me some food back, too. And some energy, wouldn't you know it? There's a hole there. The hard part about this game is trying to figure out when it's a good time to use your shit. See, the problem is I can use my... Well, you know what? We can go here. There might be a better way this way. So let's go here. Is that a safe green spot? Not that green spot. Hopefully this green spot's safe. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're fine. We're fine this green spot. But yeah. I don't know, YouTube is fun though. YouTube is really cool. I'm really happy that I have like a little mini community, I guess you could call it. I certainly feel a sense of community with my videos. There's people who come in and tune in regularly and stuff. And God bless you guys. Truly. What the fuck is going on there? See, the thing is, I came this way, thinking there's gotta be a better way, and I don't know if there is. Looks like maybe. Maybe I can do this. I can shoot the chain rope, but then what? And where would I shoot it? I think I gotta go back down, like go back through this way. Was it this way? I hope it was this way. Oh, it wasn't this way. Where the fuck did I just come from? Over here. Has to be. Yep, over here. Okay, just please let me make it across. Well, I have a python. No, I'll be fine. I don't need the python. I'm a G. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was gonna fall. I thought I actually slipped up. Stands to reason. Check the time real quick. We're 35 minutes in. How long was I talking about YouTube shit? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if anyone even really is interested in all that. But, hopefully. Okay, hopefully I can go by. I feel like I'm gonna blow those up. There's no way that I don't. I fucking knew it. Good news is I only got blown down a very small distance, and I only blew up the one. So that one's safe. Okay, that's not bad, actually. I got so lucky that I got caught there, though. I could have plummeted to the bottom and died. That would have fucking sucked. Because I was going to say that I'm only going to give this one attempt. I don't want to, like, have to climb back. I mean, I guess if I died, like, right now, I'd probably do another one. I don't want to have, like, a 35-minute video and that's it. Like, sorry, guys, goodbye. You know, I could do a little bit more. Let's set this python here. So I can gain my, my shit back. Wait until the wind... Actually, will the wind help me? Wow, I was right fucking there. I shouldn't have used that python, honestly. That's okay. Let me think. I'm gonna put a checkpoint here, just in case. Just in case it does let me respawn. You never know, right? What is this thing? I don't know what it is. A red shroom berry. I feel like it could be hazardous. It was hazardous, but it wasn't that hazardous. What about this? Yep. Okay, maybe it was that hazardous. What is it doing? I'm gonna take this yellow one and see what happens. Do I get boosted? What is this? I don't know what it's doing for me. But I'm making my way up. I can make it right here. I'll be safe. 100%. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't want to say we're going to be fine. I don't know what else is in store. But for the moment, I feel like we are okay. At least at this particular scenario. This particular point in time. Oh, oh. That was not ideal. This is a scary biome. I don't like this one. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care for this biome. It's scary. There's all these fucking beetles. There's spiders that I know of. And, just having a bit of a hard time, truthfully. Don't exactly know. Fuck, man. There's all these things here. That spider over there, that's a fucking spider. I'm not going over there. I'm not, like, afraid of spiders or anything, but I know better. I don't want to get webbed by a spider. I don't want to get eaten. I don't know how this shit works, you know? What I'm going to do, have an energy drink after I put this on. Go, 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 go! Come on, make it, please. I'm so fast. Okay, I made it here at least. Let's get a little bit back. Oh, that was a mistake. It'll go away, though. I'll be fine. I think I made it at least halfway. I think there's a safe spot right here. Okay, I don't even think I needed that. I'll be honest. Sometimes, the thing about this game that I will say, while I did praise it for being different all the time, one thing that I don't like is sometimes you get seeds where there's nothing you can really do unless you have the right equipment to climb up, you know? And I suppose that's fine. It just means, like, I don't know, when I first started playing this game with my brother, I don't know if I okay, I guess I can just see my body moving when I guess I can't. I guess it was just a one-time thing. Anyway, I started playing this game with my brother. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. I know I mentioned it in the last time I recorded this. Fucking sick, dude. I'm gonna eat now. But, you know, we started playing this game together. And I saw there was a new seed every, like, 24 hours or something. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like, you know, in theory, imagine climbing, like, a new peak every day. That's a cool premise, I think. Being able to climb a new one each and every day. I think the beagle shroom is, bad. I'm gonna chuck it. I think that's a good shroom right there. Button shroom. I think you can eat them. They have the little X on them? I don't know. I'm gonna throw the button shroom. I don't trust the button. I know there's like a shroom that has like a little X on top of it. Looks like the breads in Stronghold Crusader. If anyone's played that game before. Ooh! Anyone's played that game before. But yeah, the idea of climbing a new peak every day, like summiting a new one and like really mastering it, fucking sick to me. Anyway, I think the best way to go is going to be that way, now that I've observed a little bit more. But yeah, I think there are just some where there's not really a whole lot of ways up. There's not a lot you can do unless you get the right equipment. And of course the equipment is random too. And that's fine. To a degree. But at the same time, it just makes it a tad bit annoying. Can I just climb up? These fucking... Dude, what? That's fucking sick. Okay, this game is the best. It is, it's giving me, like, a free climb up. I gotta be careful of the... Are those danger bushes? I don't know if they are or not. See what I mean, though? Like, you can see my energy and stuff. You can, like, experience the anxiety that I'm experiencing with me. Oh, bandages. Okay, I don't really need those right now. But thank you for giving me something at all. I will take them. You never know when you might need them. I would love some food, but I'm almost at the top, too. If I can make it to the top, okay. There should be some food at the campfire. There's at least the marshmallow to tide me over. Where's the smoke trail? There it is, right over there. There's that red shroom, which, to be honest, the red shroom berries, oh, this is a yellow one. They don't seem to do all that much harm, so I don't mind having these. I wonder if you cook it, if it would be okay. I don't know how shrooms work in real life, and I mean mushrooms, not LSD, or MDMA. Is it MDMA? MDNA? No, it's MDMA, I'm pretty sure. I don't know a lot about drugs apart from, like, what I've read, because I've never done them. I'm a good boy. But it's true. I don't have, like, first-hand experience of anything. I haven't even, like, I've never had alcohol either. I don't know if that's, like, trivia you're interested in knowing, but yeah. If you didn't know, now you know. Or rather, if you don't know, now you know. Because, yeah, that's a song. My wrist, I'm gonna... Give me 1 second. It's like the angle that I'm holding the mouse. My desk. Maybe if I lower my desk a little bit. One of those uppy, downy desks, you know? That could help. My wrist is just kind of at the edge of the desk. And I don't know if you can see it that well. Probably not. It's making a little line, like, right here and stuff. Just bothering my wrist. But it'll be okay. Let's get back to it. Gotta make it to the top. New loot. Good stuff, hopefully. Give me something good, please. That is actually fantastic, that cure-all. Now, I know I can cook the cure-all. But does it make it better? Some things cooking in this game, it'll make it better. Some things... A roasted weenie. Fucking sick. Like, can I cook this? Yeah, cooked trail mix. So I think it makes it like it gives it better quality. What is happening with my game? Meza, I got the forestry badge and the tread lightly badge. I don't know, I wasn't able to read that one. The Meza one scares me. I say that because I've never played on this one either. But I think I remember there being like something about this like place being really hot or something. I don't know. You know what, let's cook our shroom. Let's cook our shroom. Put it away. You know, let's cook our bandage. There we go, cooked bandage. I was gonna say, let's cook the backpack. I know you can, I've done it before, but, okay. Now, oh, is it gonna come towards me? Is this thing just gonna kill me? Dude, I hope not. Yeah, okay, so it's... Okay. Looks like... Yeah, because I vaguely remember there being some video about, like, heat or something. Like, maybe there's, like, heat waves and I gotta be in this shade when shit happens. I don't know if this is true or not. But that's my guess. every level, every biome seems to have a hazard. It was a rogue wind. If you guys play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, you know what? Oh shit! See, I knew what was going on. I've played Ark before, guys. I know a thing or two about jungle biomes. Okay. I know heat waves. I know when they come. Okay, hang on. Did this game trick me? Did I just have a mirage? I swear there was like... There was a thing there. Like luggage. Did it just trick me into thinking there was one? Okay, maybe I just misplaced it. That is possible. I did kind of panic about the heat. But if they did a mirage moment on me, that is sick. That is really fucking cool. So yeah, it hurts you. It is hot in the... Oh! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! That is actually not good. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. Dude, I think it's actually chasing me. Holy shit. No, it is a mirage. Dude, I just saw it vanish. That is fucking ridiculous that it does that. What a crazy... Okay, tumbleweed. Like that game. I see how it is. Let's go around. I don't mind taking the long way. If it means staying alive, it is what it is. It's fine. We're in the fog a little bit, but it's alright. Jump like... Ooh. I swear, this thing has to, like, have a fucking heat-seeking homing mechanism or something. Okay. I know I'm heating up. This shit is not the business. I'm trying to stay in the shade, too. There's a lot of things to manage in this low biome. Ooh, an oasis. It's a fucking mirage, of course. But is there anything in this mirage? No, there's nothing. It's just a fuck you, Nate. That's what it is. I'm gonna throw this thing, by the way. I have such little meters. Got 1.75 meters. 1 yard is 3 feet. 3 feet are in a yard, and a yard is basically a meter. A meter is a little bit more than a yard, but it's not much more. If it helps you visualize it, that's a mirage. Okay. Okay. I gotta pay attention to where those are going, but I also just gotta move. The good thing is it's nighttime right now, so I don't have to pay attention too much to, Dude, what are you doing? Leave me alone. I wonder if he'll just pick me up and fling me. You know? I've got this cure-all. In theory, if it flung me and I'm fast enough, I could consume the cure-all. I didn't cook the cure-all like a dummy. That's okay. What is going on? I need to find a way. I don't like this Grand Canyon-ass fucking ravine here. The Grand Canyon was really fucking pretty. By the way, I've been there once. And it doesn't look real. Okay? If anyone lives in California, because I only know about the one in California, right? If anyone lives in California and they've been to Disneyland, Disneyland Adventure, the one with cars, like Cars Land and stuff, right? Do you know how they have, like, the, oh, what's the word for it? The mural of, like, the desert? It's supposed to look like the desert sand, like desert sky from far away and stuff. And it looks pretty, but it looks kind of fake. That's what the Grand Canyon looks like. Like, actually, the Grand Canyon looks so beautiful that it doesn't look real. Pictures don't do it justice. You can look up pictures of it all you want. But you gotta go. It was funny, my brother and I we went on, like, a day trip. A day trip to the Grand Canyon. This is how crazy people from California are, okay? Because I was born in California, used to live there, too. Here, and I feel like, people in the U.S. in general, we drive a lot, right? And for us, in particular, like, Californians, it's like, it's not a big deal. I'll go to Arizona, to the Grand Canyon. I don't need... Yeah, we were in Arizona. Yeah, I'll go to Arizona, you know, in a day. I'll go to the Grand Canyon. I'll drive all the way there to see it in the morning. We didn't... Because, yeah, we actually didn't get to see it, until the next morning. We made it. We camped in the Grand Canyon. There's like a little campsite there. But technically, we didn't see it. One of those things. I'm gonna eat this, the shroom. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it really did that much to me. Dude, I swear, if you cook the shroom, it doesn't do anything. Like, there's no way. You can't convince me that's harmful for you. It is one of those things that if you cook it, you'll be okay. All right, now we know. Look at this energy, man. I don't like dipping into my reserve energy like that because I feel like that's for like the big climbs. I guess there's not gonna be a tornado this way, and that's good. This one's real. Ooh, sports. I'm gonna take that right now. I'll take the python. I don't know about the stove. I'll place it there. And I will, cook my cure-all. Fuck. Okay, well, you know, it used to not do that, believe it or not. I know that for a fact. It would make it, like, this black color. Well, that's a damn shame. I lost my cure-all, because I was being a dumb bitch. But I will say, it was funny, one time I burnt something that I had. Like, I completely eviscerated it. Like, I cooked it and made it gone, you know? I don't remember what it was, now that I think about it. But I remember, like, in my head, I was like, okay, never cook that thing again. Now I don't even remember what it was. What is this thing? Looks like a shroom. Remedy fungus. Okay, you know what? Remedy fungus, I will take that because it's... I don't know exactly what it remedies. But if I don't have a cure-all, then I think it'd be good to at least have a remedy fungus, whatever that is. That's actually sick. Having, like, the super hot area here. Reminds me of Ark. If you guys have ever played Ark Survival Evolved, that's one of my favorite games. I've not played it on the channel for a couple of reasons. On either of them. Number one, and I actually... Oh, shit. Ooh. 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 Is this one spot of shade good? No, okay. It's clearly not. There's a couple of reasons why I haven't. I'll go over a couple. And this isn't necessarily all of them. I do actually want to play it. And... because I've never beat the entire game. Because Ark is fucking huge, right? If you guys are familiar with it. It's like a survival type game with dinosaurs, in case. Imagine Rust with dinosaurs. That's the best way that I can explain Ark to somebody who has never played Ark before. And if you don't know what Rust is, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It's the best thing. Okay, I should have fucking known. Well, I guess it didn't prick me all that much, did it? But yeah, if you don't know what Rust is, I don't know what to tell you. It's just the best comparison that I can give. I know Rust was really popular during the pandemic for a period of time, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Rust with dinosaurs. Part of the problem is I feel Ark is a huge fucking game. If I have Ark installed, then I can't have... Okay, Ark is 453 gigabytes, right? That is huge. That is a big boy of a game. And if I have Ark installed, that means I can't have other big games installed too. I think the other biggest game that I have, one of them anyway, that I can think of, I want to say is 180 gigabytes. In fairness, I haven't even played that one, I don't think. It's a Shadow of Mordor. The reason I haven't played that one, because I think I got the second one by accident. I saw it on sale, and so I got it. Because I've never played, like, the Shadow of Mordor. And, which, I don't even know which one is which. I don't know the difference between them. But I'm pretty sure I got the second one, and not the first one. I'd like to play them in order. But, yeah, okay. Ark is a big game. So I wouldn't be able to have other big games installed. I think I will go that way. Or, does it look promising? I'll climb up a little bit more over here. In addition, Ark is not a game that respects your time, okay? It's just not. I remember seeing it on, like, a Reddit post, okay? And I don't like Reddit, but I do think there are some times when people on Reddit make good points. Generally speaking. I don't know, I guess we'll go that way. Let's check it out here. Let's see what's over here. I don't know what a cluster shroom is. I'm skeptical about it, though. I feel like that might go somewhere. Hard to know. We'll just go that way. I have a good feeling about it. But yeah, so one guy on Reddit did say that like Ark is a game that doesn't respect your time, and I think it's true. Well, I think it's partly true. I think if you're playing on online and stuff, then it's fine because it's like going all the time and stuff. Like there's a mechanic where like you have to hatch dinosaurs and stuff. You have to raise them. They take forever to grow. Ooh. But at the same time, it's like okay, it could take like 3 days. But those days are just going by. Like you're sleeping and that timer's still going. I think if you're playing online, it's fine. But when you're playing single player, you're trying to use base rates and stuff, it's kind of annoying. It kind of doesn't respect your time. And I don't know why, but I feel like a little bitch if I go to change the settings, which is weird because I don't know, it's a video game. You should be able to play games how in like whatever way makes you happy. I do think I'm gonna take the lollipop. Put that away though. I think I'm gonna take the lollipop because I think the lollipop gives you no cooldown on stam. And well, let's hang on. Let me think about that first. Let me check this spot out here. But yeah, so Ark. Getting back to Ark. Doesn't respect your time when you are playing single player, and I don't really know because like I'm one of those people where I don't know. I guess I just like torturing myself because I don't want to change anything about like I want to use the base rates. I want to like prove myself, so to speak. I want to say like, look, I did this the way it's intended to be done with the base rates, with everything on its normal setting. I didn't do it like a baby, you know? And I don't know why, it's just important to me. So like I feel like when I alter the settings, I cannot enjoy Ark in the way that I want to, and therefore it's not really worth it to me. I'm gonna go for it. Get into all my fucking stamina there, but that's fun. I go out here, check it out some. And so yeah, I feel like Ark is just one of those games for that reason, or many others. I also feel, what the fuck is this? What is this? Oh! Even that alone. How big is the boom? I guess it's pretty fucking big. Okay, now we know though. Sports drink, sweet. Oh, Rescue Claw. I played with this the other day, too. These are actually awesome. Another thing about Ark that I don't like. Fuck yeah, we'll do this. Another thing about Ark that I don't like is, I do not support the business practice of, let me go trigger this thing and then run. Much like I do with people in real life. Trigger them and run. I don't support the business practice of the studio. Did they blow up the thing? No, okay. I don't support the business practice of the studio that made it. It's called Studio Wildcard. Originally what was going on was they were making Ark 2. And they were kind of gonna like upgrade this. I don't know what to do, man. They were okay. Hang on. Let me gather my shit. Let me think about this. I'm just gonna use it. Get rid of some weight, why not? Put you away. Studio Wildcard originally, they were making Ark 2, and they had said, like, okay, we're gonna release, like, basically a remaster of the first Ark. And, you know, if you buy this, then you're gonna get Ark 2 for free. And shit like that. I'm gonna see if I can't thread the needle. Sweet, dude. Okay. So, okay, buy this one, and we'll give you Ark 2 for free. That sounds like alright, you know, no big deal. But they go back. They went back on their word and decided, nah, you gotta buy Ark 2. Also, let's delay this game. For, like, forever, basically. I don't know, man. The studio of, like, Studio Wildcard, everyone has this, like, everyone who plays Ark has this weird relationship with the studio. It's not, I mean, it's weird. Not weird to us, but it's weird, like, to think about outside the context of Ark. Like, why would you play a game that was made by these developers who were just so shitty and awful to you, to their player base, you know? But that's Ark players for you. We still play, because it's a good game, I think, anyway. It's busted, it's broken, it's got all these different problems. It does have problems, you know? Not pretend like it doesn't. Huh. That'll do it. Sweet, dude. Okay, that was a good use of that. Of the Rescue Claw. Shit, might as well, right? And yeah, so I'm not gonna go and buy Ark Survival Ascended to play it. And the reason I bring that up is because I do think there is a bit of an element of Ark Survival Evolved that isn't as fun to me anymore because there is no multiplayer. Like no, I mean there is multiplayer, but there's no PvP. Like it doesn't have public servers and things like that. So like you can't just get on with random people and fuck with them. You have to like get your friends together and play games or like host a server. I'm just not with it. I don't know. Playing PvE. Oh shit, that does not do what I thought it would do. I thought it would like beam me up a little bit further, like launch me, you know? Okay, that's a dynamite. Don't want to fuck with that. But I don't know. So playing Ark, I think, is best with PvP, at least an element to it. And presently, playing on your own, that element just doesn't exist anymore, you know? And so those are the reasons, because I feel like it takes up too much space. It doesn't respect your time. It's a bit too long of a game, and if I adjust the settings, I feel like a loser. Even though I'm not. Like, I know I can play that game fine. Anyway, I don't know. It's just how I feel, though. Like, it takes away from my enjoyment. Trying to alter settings and shit. And also because that PvP element is gone. I think there would be... I want that Python. I want that Python very much. I want the lollipop, too, to be honest. We're just gonna hold on to our lollipop. I do think there is, like, there is a want of mine. I think it'd be really cool to maybe one day I will, like, rent a server temporarily. And kind of, like, have it open to people who want to join me. And, play through the... Because I've never beaten the story of Ark, man. I've never beaten all the Arks, and, like, I keep telling myself, do it. You know, you can restart, and this time you'll actually do it. But I never do. And that's a shame, because I love that game. It's just not fun without people. Without, like, the people element. At least it's not as fun. I don't know. That's just how I feel about Ark, though. It's one of my favorite games, and yet I don't like playing it currently without people. I don't know what to do about that either. I don't know how to fix that problem. It's not really something that Oh, good idea. Swap. I pressed the wrong button. I was pressing E and not 3. That was scary. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do about that. Maybe I'll play Ark to some extent someday in another capacity or something. Maybe I should have done that in a more level spot. I don't even know if that's what checkpoints do, but if that is what it does, yeah, I don't know. So I did try this, and I don't understand fully how these work. I'm not very good at using them. I think, should it shoot me up there? I guess we'll find out, won't we? We wouldn't be a couple of sissies if we didn't try it, you know? I can launch this thing. I think it's gonna shoot me like right there. I feel like I'm gonna take a tumble or something. But let's dude. Let's give it a go though. Onward and upward. Exactly what I said was gonna happen happened. Did I go down? Oh no, it did shoot me up. I guess. Okay. I'm alright. Let's use the rescue claw to go there. This time, yeah, there we go. Let's use the right. Let's use 3 and not E. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. It's got a little bit of rescue left in the rescue claw. Is it gonna come? It is. It's gonna come out, and it's gonna hit me. But yeah, it would be fun to, like, one day get a bunch of people together and say, let's play Ark, and let's have this, like, community goal. Let's all work towards completing this for the one time. Because, like I said, never done it. Really want to, but it's a lot of work, too. Maybe I won't ever. Because it's one of those things, man. It just seems like so much effort. So much time. Oh, I'm pricked. I am poked. Okay, this seems like one of those things that the remedy fungus might be good for. Maybe. Remedy fungus. Remedy fungus. I can't use it. Can I use the bandage to heal me? Nope. Wonder how I use this. I'm gonna throw it. Heal me. It did heal me. Okay, I just had to throw it. Okay, I see that. Oh, let me get some water. I'm talking a lot. Hope you guys have enjoyed what I'm talking about. If not, I'm so sorry. Because here I am, passionately talking about shit that, may not care about. Uh-oh, dynamite's going off. I don't want to be around it. Okay. Good dodge. I'm gonna open this. I'm just gonna take... Okay. Bandage, you will go here. There we go. At least I have bandages now, right? That looks very phallic. That fucking cactus, man. And the sad thing is I'm gonna have to use it for shade. As I, run through here real quick. Whoa, that would not be good to fall there. We're almost there at the top. Okay, I thought maybe I could use it one more time, but I guess not. That's okay. What is this thing? Remedy fungus. I will take another of these. Never a bad idea to have something that can heal you a little bit. Ah! Okay, is not the place to be. Okay, let's just chill here for a sec. The sun should be going down. Yeah, it's slowly making its way. I think that is the main hurdle about this particular biome. Gonna be ensuring you're not incinerated and shit, you know? Avoiding the... I'm just going here for safety. Oh no, I'm actually climbing up. Okay. I wasn't planning on it. I just thought I was gonna sit there for safety, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine. That is okay with me. Please don't prick me, prickly cacti. I'm sure that we all know that the plural for cactus is cacti. I don't know why I feel like... Ooh. I'm going to try to eat it. I've heard of, like, prickly fruit before. Okay. I should have known, but I didn't. I mean, I did think that maybe I'd get poked. I wasn't 100% sure. Not enough to not do it, you know? But I think... Is it spreading at all, or no? Is it just staying as it is? I think we might be okay. If we can just make it the rest of the way. That's not ideal. This thing, this little... whatever you call this. But we're about to be in safety right here. I like how I call it, like, in safety, as if it's like a place or something. Oh, my poison went away. I guess you can just ignore it, and it'll eventually go away. That's good to know. Guys, I hope that I can make it to the top. I've never done it before. I've never summited in this game. Never, ever. I came pretty close. A time or two. One time I made it to the volcano. I think that's the last one. Wonder how it is. Like, that could be very useful, this thing. Another shelf bitch. Come here, you. No, no, no! Okay. I mean, yeah. I didn't realize it would do that, but that's okay. In case I need to grab something, I'm gonna put this guy away. I'll have 2 pythons. I don't mind having 2 pythons. That's fine in my mind. But yeah, the hard part about the volcano is there's not a lot of stuff for you to really get there. Man, if I can summit it, and I'm not sure that I can, but if I can, that's gonna feel amazing. See, I like doing challenges in games, but I have a hard time accomplishing them. You know, last time we were playing XCOM, and I had said that I don't do, like, I haven't done, what's it called? Iron Man mode before. And I haven't. I think it's really hard, and I think it's really tedious. Like, you have to do things very right, you know? The Book of Bones. That is scary. I don't know what that does. I think that just kills somebody. I'm leaving it there. I'm gonna leave it. That is not a good Christmas present, I don't think. A sports drink. I'm gonna drink that bitch. Weenie. Gonna roast that bitch. Maybe I need to eat something. Caldera. Nomad badge. Climb past the mesa. Well, that's good. Yeah, so I did make it here 2 days ago during the recording. I didn't make it to the mountain. I died very, I'm a little bit more geared up, more ready for this time than I was last time. Last time I was having all kinds of issues. Although I will say, the fact that I survived it all last time, pretty amazing. I wish that I could have shown you guys, like, the full extent of it. Good thing going down is really quick and easy. I want to conserve all my energy. I want to eat, only whenever very necessary. The problem is, like, I think you have to climb from inside the volcano. If I remember right, because I know I did one time. And I don't know if that's the right way, but that's how I did it. And it was very difficult. I got pretty close, but I just couldn't seal it. Couldn't get all the way there, you know? Now, I can come to... Oh, that's a safe spot right there, right? Or is it not? No, it is. Okay, so right here is going to be safe, too. Okay, I can definitely get over on these, but I'm going to have to take a little bit of heat, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of heat just from getting there. I can try to jump, but... Oh! Oh! Let me up! Okay. And it does that, too. It obscures your vision. Okay, just please don't decide to get set on fire. Okay, right there is going to get set on fire. That is good to know. Oh! Little safety hole. Safety spot. Like how I just keep calling it. I'm at safety. Man, I remember one time, I think it was on the main channel, I tried jumping onto one of those. And, like those chains, while there was lava at the bottom, I think I fell down. Yeah, I think I can reliably get up here if I take it slow enough. I guess this game isn't really all that hard. It kind of feels hard to me, though, honestly. Like, I've never done it, so, yeah. Remember for a little while, Fall Guys was hard for me. I had, and I have now, but, I won after the fact. I remember they would count your victories, they would give you crowns and stuff. You'd get exclusive shit. Fuck. Okay, we'll go like that. It's a good way to go. Good little path, I think. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Safety hole. I probably just referenced something you guys don't know, or you don't care to know. I don't care to know it, honestly. My cousins, when I was younger, they had this, we're like obsessed with, oh shit. Still getting heat here. Okay, that's not ideal. They had this, like, obsession with Minecraft, right? And so they used to watch, like, Minecraft songs, and there's this... So, 2 nights ago, I saw an egg, and I was like, I want to eat it. I don't know what it does, but I want to eat it. Never eaten an egg before. Don't know if there's a being that comes and attacks me for eating the egg, but I want to eat it. I will warn you guys. This could be the end if something comes and kills me. Let's chuck it. Okay, a fried egg. Eat this bitch. Dude. Okay. I will carry this thing. Oh, hang on. Am I gonna need a remedy fungus? Drop it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll put the egg in the backpack. I think having food right now is a little bit more valuable than having that remedy thing. I hope that I'm right, because I think that I am. It makes sense to me, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, with my cousins, so they used to watch, like, Minecraft songs about, like, it was when Minecraft was, like, at the peak of its popularity, I guess, and, because Minecraft, it's still a really popular game, you know, but, like, back then it was like Fortnite at the time. Well, Fortnite didn't become Uh-oh. Is it gonna spread? I hope not. I don't think Fortnite became popular until, like, after Minecraft was done. I think they were popular at, like, different times. Like, similar-ish times, but I think Fortnite got popular after. I think. I don't remember. But yeah, they used to listen to, like, all these stupid-ass, like, Minecraft songs. They were very annoying, and one of them was that. It was like, safety torch! And yeah, it was very annoying. I don't know if I don't know who watches my videos, and YouTube is very big, I've discovered. So I don't know, like, what... If I'm reminding someone of something, I could be, but I could not be also. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm debating using the chain just to get across, like, put at the top there. Well, I'm definitely gonna wait here for a second, though, because, the lava. Yeah. Stupid videos. I thought they were stupid anyway. But yeah, so safety torch was not. So I'm saying, like, safety hole like that. Just reminded me. I have a question for you guys. If anyone's still here, still listening, still watching, whatever the case may be. Earlier today, I was watching a movie from my childhood, right? It's called The Fox and the Hound. Have you guys ever seen that? And that's going to make me sound old as shit because that movie's from 1987. But let's put that on. I am going to go ahead and do this. That movie's from 1987, but I watched it as the little child that I was during my childhood, you know? Like, growing up, because I was born in 97, so, like, you know, but I grew up in the 2000s and shit. Like, yeah, we used to, watch The Fox and the Hound. I haven't seen it in years. I've just been on a, like, nostalgia trip lately. I've been watching all kinds of stuff that I haven't seen in years again. Just because I want to relive the experience, I guess. And, wow, Fox and the Hound is such a good movie. It's so fucking good. I'm gonna switch. This earbud is bothering me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna switch to this one. Oh, good, okay. The audio, like, swapped to my head, to my laptop. I was concerned that it was gonna just constantly be coming from the laptop speaker. My concern would be that, you guys would have to hear all the shit from the end of the laptop. That's not ideal. I don't think that's good when you're trying to listen to something, like, from a video. I would worry about it, like, coming through on the other end and, like, echoing, you know? That'd be annoying as hell. I can climb up there. What can I do from here? Nothing. I have to do that. But I want to wait. I want to wait until this lava, because I can see myself trying to clear there. Because I do think I'm going to have to take some heat damage getting there. Man. This shit is difficult. It's tough. I can have my little weenie. Okay. That gave me some extra energy, too. The Fox and the Hound, man. Fox and the Hound is such a good movie. It is very... It evokes a lot of feelings from me. Because I think it's just a really well-written movie. I really do. There's parts in it that are heartwarming. There's parts in it that are, like, sad, that make you feel emotional. And there's parts where it's kind of, I think the movie, honestly, I think it's kind of a little bit bittersweet. Because the way that it ends... Fuck, man. Fuck. Let's do it. Gotta go. Gotta do it. The way that it ends, it's like... Okay. How do I explain? I don't want to spoil anything, because, like, this is a movie from years ago. I'm sure you can find out the information yourself if you want it, but I kind of don't want to give it to you. I kind of want to encourage, like, if there's anything I can convince anyone to do. I have weird goals, like, that I would like to, convince people to do, that I'd like to have my audience do, or, like, accomplish. And they're not really important, but, like, one of them today, as of today, I want you guys, if you've made it this far, if you're listening, I want you to watch The Fox and the Hound. The way that it ends, without giving, like, anything away, right? But it's very realistic. It is an animated movie, but it's very realistic. It's very, like, And I don't mean like hyper-realistic, like, I don't know how to explain. What I'm trying to say, though, is like the way that the story ends, it's kind of bittersweet because, yeah, things aren't in a terrible place, but they're not in the best place either. We are burning alive. I'm gonna burn through some energy. I am. I know I have a python, but I'm not gonna use it. I want to save it if I can. But man, that was... Oh, please don't let this catch fire. If this catches fire, I'm in trouble. Those are gonna catch fire. That's good to know. I think this might be a safe rock. Safety rock! I don't know. Fox and the Hound is a good movie, though. It is amazing. Definitely one of my favorites. I watched The Great Mouse Detective 2 nights ago also. That made me feel, it made me feel some things. That was a movie from when, again, from when I was a kid. I think that movie was, no, okay, Fox and the Hound was 1984. This one, The Great Mouse Detective, that is from 1987. And I was like, why the fuck was I watching, like, movies that were dated? Even when I was a kid, they were dated. Of course, now they're super dated, but, like, you know, when I was a kid, I thought, like, oh, The Great Mouse Detective, that's some new shit, you know? But it wasn't. It wasn't new at all. Not in the slightest. It was old as fuck. And yet it was one of my favorite movies. Great Mouse Detective is a good movie. I like it. I'm gonna try to get whatever's in that suitcase. Hopefully, I can get it before the fire starts. Please don't let it catch fire. Okay, that one behind me is on fire. Did I see that right? Is there even a suitcase up? There is a suitcase up here. Look at me. Look at me go. Okay. Let me take this. I don't know, man. Okay, hang on. Where did my lollipop go? I swear that I just dropped it. I think that I did. I think that bitch is gone. That sucks because I wanted to keep that lollipop. But that's okay. Okay, so that's where I need to go. Let's see. If I go here. But there's some luggage there and there. Shit, man. Is there a safe spot on this rock that I can get down a little bit further at? I want to see if there's a better spot. Yeah. 1984, 1987. I gotta say, movies from the 80s are really fucking... They're doing some good shit. They were doing some good shit back then. Another thing that I'll say... that is gonna spread. I don't know why I feel that way. I'm gonna run to over here. Another thing I will say that I've noticed, that I've observed about older movies in particular, they are not afraid to animate shit that is scary, or is supposed to be scary. They're not afraid to make that shit scary. You know? I think of, namely, think of Balto. When the fuck was Balto made? Balto is one of my favorite movies. I fucking love Balto. You can tell I like animated movies. I don't know, man. I want to get those. I feel like I might just need to get up there and go. I'm gonna eat my egg. There we go. That looks too... Is that solid there? I don't know, man. And that is a big-ass gap, and it's on fire, so I'm not doing that right now. And that's on fire, so I'm not going there either. I ain't doing shit. Can I get over here? Is there a spot? I don't know if there's a spot. This may have been a mistake. I have pythons. It'll be okay. Nope, there's a spot. Okay, I can get... Okay, I see the path. I see... Oh, that is a deep drop, though. No, okay, I see it. Maybe? Am I safe here? I hope I'm safe here, dude. Whoops. Didn't mean to bump the mic. In Balto, they made, I'm still scared that's gonna rise further, even though I don't think it will. In Balto, there's a scene where there's a bear. And that bear is terrifying. Fuck, man. I'm trying to get across. Stop catching fire. Everywhere I want to go, there seems to be fire. But yeah, that bear's scary. And in Land Before Time 1, which was made in '89, I think it was made in '89. The sharp tooth is scary. They knew what they were doing, making the shit scary. And I kind of like that, because these days I feel like animated movies are too afraid to be scary, you know? I don't know what to do, man. I think I'm fucked. I'll be real. Hang on. I can tank this. Okay, I don't know. Oh, shit. No, I cannot tank that. I think I'm fucked. Maybe? I think I'm fucked, guys. I do. There's no way. I'm in the lava now. I am dead. I'm not getting back up. Look, I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing in the lava. How fucking disappointing. Oh, we made an hour and 25 minutes or so. But yeah, here I am, bouncing in the lava. That sucks, man. I kind of want to do another one, but like at the same time, I don't want to spend another hour and a half trying to get back here. You know, because it is late. And I think, like, I can watch something else from the 80s, you know? I don't know. I'm finding movies from the 80s are just really, really good. I was gonna say that I feel like, man, maybe I misplayed that. I don't know. Maybe I should have just tried to cross and get over. Even though it was on fire. I don't know, man. It's hard to know. I'm not the best at this game, but it is what it is. But I do feel like kids' movies and stuff these days, they're not so good. They're not afraid to be scurry, you know? Damn. Okay, that's great. Good little new fit. How did we... Thank you for the gnome hat. That's cool. I don't know what this is either. I got all kinds of shit. I kind of want to check some of these things out, honestly. New badges. Climb past the mesa. Climb past the roots without ever having more than 25% spores. Oh, okay, I see. Like a special for that particular map. I guess we must have, like, gone high on one of the spires and then traversed down. No, you know what it is? This is the checkpoint right here. And then we had to descend to the ground level, and then we were trying to make it to the mountain to actually summit. Man. Man. I don't know. I have shit to do. Today, technically, because it's like 1 in the morning now. I have shit to do today. I can't be up, like, late, you know? But, like... Do I give it one more go? I don't know. What is this? Oh, yeah. I just want to look at the clothing. I like this. And I made my guy wear a dress. And I can't explain why. It was just funny. I think I was playing with my brother. He's like, why are you wearing a dress? That's just not as funny as that is to me. My guy looks like a character, doesn't he? Looks like someone you'd see somewhere, in this case the airport, and you'd be like, okay, better stay away from that guy. That guy's a weird dude. Oh yeah, see, I got this from finding a zombie. This one is actually cool. I would actually maybe like... I kind of like the look of this. I would maybe have that, but I'm gonna put him back in his usual, you know? Nationality, Crabland. Did I put that, or does the game put that? Because I have this thing with crabs, like, so... I wouldn't put it past me. Okay, I gotta remember. I have this little funky-ass fedora. Oh, but dude, that is so perfect, is it not? Like, that. I don't know. What did we unlock? I unlocked that yesterday. Or the day before. That is fucking sick. Too bad you can't, like, zoom out and see it a little bit better. Oh, there's 2. Dude. I mean, if it didn't obscure my face so much, because you guys see my guy's face. That's part of his little, like, oh, like, hang on. Can I even do that face? Let me think. Raise my eyebrow, right? Hang on. That's hard to do. Hang on. I'll do this first. It's so hard. I don't know why. I'm having trouble making the O face and then trying to raise my eyebrow. Hang on. Let me think. Eyebrow raise. That's easy. I don't know. I feel like I want to raise both of them when I try to, like, widen my eyes. Nothing in my face is wanting to do what that guy is doing. Anyway, let's see. Sash. Can I get different sashes? Dude, I need to play this game more. Need to figure it out. Should we be an uwu? Not be an uwu. Hissy boy. Oh, you know what actually bothers me? I can tell you guys something that bothers me about, like, I don't know if it's the community in this game. It's not the community. The community doesn't bother me, but something that does bother me, right? There's like a guy, like a character. His name is Jonathan Frisbee, right? He's like a guy in this game, like a guy plays his character. His name is Jonathan Frisbee, and Jonathan Frisbee has this he has these lips and stuff, right? That's like his trademark. This is my trademark. I just want to. But one thing that does bother me is Jonathan Frisbee. The name bothers me, and I'll tell you why. Because there's this movie. We're talking about a lot of movies today. I'm curious when it came out. That's what I'm Googling real quick. I'm taking a look real quick. This movie is called The Secret of NIMH. Secret of NIMH. Which came out in 1982. I'm telling you guys, not movies from the 80s are fucking amazing, okay? The Secret of NIMH, there's like this, it's not about this guy, but like everybody knows this guy. He's referenced in it heavily. His name is Jonathan Brisby, right? So for me, it's like this guy, Jonathan Frisbee's running around and he's like using, it's like he's using Jonathan Brisby's name, but it's not right. You know what I mean? It's like if someone were trying to use the name Harry Potter, right? But instead of Harry, they're Larry, like Larry Potter, you know? And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's Harry Potter, you mean, not Larry Potter. You know, it's the same thing. Jonathan Frisbee and Jonathan Brisby. Yeah. Jonathan Brisby was a rat. He was like a legendary rat. He freed all these other rats at this place called NIMH. And I don't remember what it is, but it's like an animal experiment place where they were doing like experiments, conducting them on rats and shit. Yeah, let's see some of these other... God, he's handsome. What eyes? We can make him a waifu. Let's not do that, but like we could, you know? I don't... That's good too, actually. I like this one. He's very suspicious. These are great, honestly. All of these are great. But I will keep it with the OG. I don't know, dude. I kind of want to... I don't want to stop. I don't want to quit playing. Do I do it again? Do I think I can be entertaining relatively for an hour and a half? Another hour and a half? I don't know if I can. I'm starting. We're going to see what happens, I guess. Maybe I'll end it in the middle of it. I don't even know. I just don't feel like I should be going for another hour and a half, but I don't know. Let's try to speed run this bitch, like no stopping. I don't even know if I really can, but we're going to do our best. Okay. Not even whoops. Not even thinking about shit. I don't know. So that's the thing about Jonathan Frisbee, the character in this game, that bothers me. And I think that, like, the developers, if I remember right, because I would see, like, reels and stuff back when it was, not reels, YouTube shorts. I would see YouTube shorts about, like, Jonathan Frisbee, different things about, this game. And it bothered me. I think the devs put in, like, a Frisbee and it says Jonathan on it, somewhere, or, like, something. Kind of like how there's, like, some fucking... I don't remember the name of it, like Splorky. I feel like it's called Splorky or some shit. Some, like, doll you can take to the very top and you get, like, an achievement for it. It's like the same thing with Jonathan Frisbee. It's in the game, to my understanding. But yeah, because I think he was, like, one of the people in YouTube who, like, who kind of really helped make the game popular, helped a lot of eyes see it, you know? That is one thing that I would like to have the opportunity to do, to expose, to be exposure for different games or for different shit, you know? It'd be cool, I think, but I don't know. Anyway, Jonathan Brisby from The Secret of NIMH. We're talking about a lot of 1980s movies, and I just knew. I knew as soon as, like, I said The Secret of NIMH. I'm getting a feel for 80s movies. Like, I feel like I can identify them, you know? I don't know. 80s movies are good, though. I'm telling you guys. You gotta trust me. Go watch an 80s movie. I would like you guys to watch The Fox and the Hound. I think The Secret of NIMH is great. But I would say The Secret of NIMH probably isn't for everybody. It's a little scary. Again, 1980s movies. They don't mind being scary. When did Balto come out? I don't think Balto was an 80s movie. I think Balto was a, I think Balto was like 1992. I don't know why I feel like it was 92. I just feel like I know that from somewhere. Because I watched, like, some YouTube channels, you know, okay. Of course, we're gonna repeat all the same fucking topics, just, it's gonna be a little bit different. Like, you know, because we were talking about YouTube here. I watch YouTube channels that do, like, movie reviews and things like that, right? So, or, like, animated shows and movies. I'm gonna go back down. One of them, I used to watch Saber Spark a lot. Ooh! These days, I don't watch Saber Spark. I watch, I mean, I will occasionally watch a video of his, but, I don't typically watch Saber Spark anymore, but I think he did a Balto one, if I'm not mistaken. I also used to watch, what's his name? Some guy named Steve. Steve something. Steve Reviews. I think it is just Steve Reviews, yeah. He's this sad-looking dude. Talked about the farthing wood animals, talked about Watership Down. Watership Down, when the fuck was that made? Because that movie's fucking scary. I don't care. I watched that movie when I was too young. There's like a whole sub-generation of people who've been like traumatized from watching Watership Down, the OG, the animated one, when they were too young. I was definitely too young. It scares the shit out of me. I watched it a couple years ago with a niece of mine who was like, how fucking old was she? She's 15 now. Is she not? I don't know. However old she was, like, she wanted to watch it because she's kind of into, like, that more dark themed stuff. And so she was, yeah, she's like saying, oh, can we watch this movie that I've seen, like, videos about and stuff? I was like, yeah, sure. What is it? It said Watership Down, and I was not ready for it. I was, like, terrified, right? And, yeah, so some of the music from that still gives me, like, shivers. It still makes me feel like, whoa, like, what the fuck? Okay, let me see real quick. I bet Balto is 1992. Watership Down is definitely from the 80s. Let's see. Okay, Balto is 1995. Sorry, guys, I was wrong. I'm gonna guess. Oh, okay, I was wrong. 1978, Watership Down. So maybe 70s movies are scary. But yeah, so like I was watching it and even the music of it, it scares me. Like it doesn't scare me. Now, like I'm a grown ass man. I don't need to be scared of like a fucking animated movie, right? But it makes me feel on edge. It does. It makes me feel like I don't know. It does. It makes me feel on edge. Makes me feel like some bad shit's about to go down. And I can stomach it like more now that I'm older, of course. But it's just such a scary movie. And, like, I recommend people watch The Fox and the Hound. Don't fucking watch Watership Down. I don't know. Maybe it's just me and my personal experience, like, being traumatized by it. Like I said, I watched that shit when I was way too young. Like, I shouldn't have been watching it. But it was what it was. I don't know. It's just what you did when you were a kid. You watched shit you're not supposed to. In fact, my niece that I was talking about, the one that wanted to watch it, so we watched it together. And it's like, I'm sitting here like, oh, you better watch, like, this is where it gets scary, because I'm having vivid memories of shit, like, you know, oh, this is where this happens, and this is where that happens, and oh, like, I'm spooked, I'm terrified, I'm gonna get that luggage again, like last time, and, yeah, so we watch it, she's like, it wasn't that scary, like, it wasn't scary at all, in her mind, it ain't shit, to me, I'm, like, terrified, still. You know, like I said, not terrified. I am milking it a little bit, but it was suspenseful. It did put me on edge. It was a weird feeling, like confront a fear that I had when I was a child, because that movie did scare me, truly. But like, I remember when she was young, she watched Chucky, you know, with the doll. I don't mean like Rugrats Chucky. I mean she watched Chucky, the scary movie, when she was like 2. I swear to you, she like snuck into her, like her parents were watching it and she was supposed to be in bed. But so the story goes, she got out of bed and she went behind like the couch and basically like watched Chucky just in silence and fear, like she was scared of it. Like when she was like 2 and stuff. She was 3, however old she was. She was young at any rate, but she used to come over to visit and stuff, and she would like make remarks about like, oh, you know, she wasn't afraid of like monsters under the bed and shit like that. She was afraid of Chucky. She was concerned. Her big deal was like making sure that Chucky wasn't there, like with us and stuff, you know? So yeah, that would explain why she's not very afraid of Watership Down if she watched Chucky when she was 2, because I think I watched Watership Down when I was 5, and I think of the two, truthfully, I think like Watership Down is probably worse. I think it's a little bit more intense. I think, because I think Chucky's kind of like corny and silly. But I guess when you're 2, and that's what you're starting with, I don't know. It's just a different game entirely. She's a braver lady than I am, and rightfully so, because I'm not a lady. But yeah. Okay. I was mentioning YouTubers that I watch animated shit about. I think SaberSpark did a Balto one. I feel like he did, or I feel like he was trying to, and they kept like copyright claiming it, like YouTube. YouTube kept making it hard for him to do that video. But I do watch these days. I watch Shady Do Rags. If you guys know Shady Do Rags, I watch his videos a lot. Pretty much the moment they come out, because I'm on YouTube pretty often. Pretty much the moment I see his videos, I'm like, okay, I gotta watch it. You know, there's some videos, some YouTubers, you just do that with. That's one of them for me. Just okay. And I'm honestly, Shady Do-Rags, he likes like superhero-based animated stuff. I don't like superhero shit. I really don't. Now I can get behind some of it, but like honestly, I do feel like modern day movies very oversaturated with superhero stuff. I don't care for Marvel. I haven't seen any of the Avengers, and I don't want to. You cannot convince me that I need to. In my mind, that is like the least appealing thing to me. Just because it's so like, I don't know, outplayed, I guess you'd say. There's been so much of it. I get tired. I get tired after like too much of the same stuff. I like seeing original things. And I can only get excited about like Captain America or Iron Man like so many times before it's just not exciting anymore. And that's kind of how I felt. I think like where I really fell off, like I liked some superhero stuff loosely, but I feel like Captain America movies, I feel like Civil War was the last thing that I really felt like, oh yeah, this is cool. After that, I was like, nah, do this. Let's eat these scout cookies for some extra energy. Let's carry these. Man, I don't think I can carry. Just eat one of them. Yeah. So yeah, superhero stuff doesn't do it for me, but I watch Shady Do-Rags. He talks about like the superhero stuff, and I think it's cool. I do. I think like it's cool. I think it's cool watching someone who has a connection to superhero stuff like talk about superhero stuff, you know? And I do think I think I'm like vicariously kind of I don't know, liking things that I used to not watch when I was a kid so much. Like I think we all watched at least my generation, like most of the friends and stuff that I knew, I think we all watched like Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man movies. And those are cool. Well, I don't know if they hold up, honestly. I say that, I'm gonna eat this thing and replace it with that. Put this in here. I've learned my lesson. I need to have a free space to grab it. There we go. I don't know if they hold up. I watched them not overly long ago during the pandemic. When there was nothing to do, so you just watch it. It wasn't during the pandemic. I had COVID, but it wasn't during the pandemic. Actually, now that I think about it. But I do think, like, okay, I don't know if these are so good. Like, they're kind of corny. You know, the Tobey Maguire movies, I do feel like they're a bit corny. If you don't mind that sort of thing, then I think they're great. I think we all watched that. I think we all watched, to an extent, Batman. Like, an animated series. I'm going to say an animated because there's Batman, the animated series, I think it's called. And then there's Batman, Brave and the Bold, I think. And I think they're both animated, too. So, it makes it real complicated to follow shit, especially, like, if you're like me. And, wait a minute. What does the checkpoint even do? Am I stupid? What are you supposed to... Or is that just, like, saying, I was here? I don't know. I don't know what the point of it is. Maybe it'd let me respawn. Pandora's lunchbox. If I remember right, it, like, curses you. It fucks you up. And then it gives you something nice at the end. Is that what it does? I don't know, I think it could kill me. I'm not fucking with Pandora's lunchbox. It is what it is. Green is bad. Let's do this. Oh, the rope. If you cook the rope, I'll show you guys. If you cook the rope, it'll just incinerate. And you can't use it anymore. So yeah, can't use it. Pretty funny. But yeah, let me cook all this food. But yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to like more DC-based stuff and stuff because he primarily does like DC reviews, like Static Shock. I never watched Static Shock when I was younger, but it looks sick. Looks pretty good. Looks like a show that I kind of missed out on watching, you know? I don't have space for everything. God, this fucking place. I don't want to be here, man. Maybe this is why I didn't want to do a second one, because I do want to keep playing. Just 1:30 in the morning. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I think it's Shady Do-Rags makes some cool videos about some shit I never did see, but like kind of makes me want to watch it. And I feel like that's the good thing about like animated stuff. I feel personally like I like animated movies more than you know, let's call it live action stuff. And I think the reason I do it's ooh, drink the milk right now. Okay, hang on, I have an idea. Place that with this because these are definitely more valuable. Shit, man, I want that too. Okay, let's eat one of these. This rescue claw is more valuable currently. Put the weenie away. That's a weird thing to say. That's a zombie dude. Not a scout guy, I think. No, it's just a chubby shrimp. I don't know why I thought it was a... Fine. I forgot what I was trying to say. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, animated movies, yeah. I like animated movies more. Whoa! Wind was pushing me. Because I think, in large part, a lot of the movies that, like, Hollywood puts out these days, it's the same shit. It is. You've seen it, like, it's so unoriginal, so uninspired. It's just not that good. Really not. I don't really need to use this, but I'm gonna use it. Why the fuck not? Saves me a little bit of stamina, right? But yeah, it's so uninspired, and so I feel like animated stuff, at least, it has, like, you can tell a good story with an animation, or animated movie, animated show, whatever. They don't compromise the story for the sake of, like, realism or for star power or whatever. They just tell a good story, and then they just I don't know. I feel like they can tell stories without, like, limitations on them. I feel like, okay, so Star Wars is a good example, right? The new Star Wars, and I don't mean to be like everyone else and, like, harp on, the, what the fuck are they called? Whoops, not do that. The sequel trilogy? The fucking Beetle, dude. Fuck that guy. I don't mean to be like everyone else and harp on them, I really don't. But at the same time, do I go crazy in this? Like, what happens? It's chasing me. We're gonna find out. I guess not. Maybe it, like, alerts spiders. Maybe it's like pheromones or something. Can I do that? I'm doing it. I'm seeing what happens. But I do. I feel like animated stuff, you can just tell the story and not have to compromise. That was a waste of it. I can just climb around. That's okay. It is what it is. Animated stuff. You can just make a good story. And then it's fine, you know? New Star Wars, again, don't mean to be like everybody else and harp on it and like badmouth and stuff, because everyone knows it's bad. We don't need to talk about it for, like, ad nauseum, you know? We really don't. But one of the things that I feel like is really annoying is that, like, you have a show... I don't know, man. You have these people who make these shows, or these movies, rather. Let's get this. Let's do this. Fuck it. We'll just do it. That was a waste. That was stupid. do it. Just for fun. Okay, I fell down. Oh, stay away from me, you fucking weirdo. Okay. Yeah, so these movies are made with these people who, like, they did not take the IP seriously or give it the respect that it deserves, right? Then you have... Okay, so compare those movies. Compare them to Star Wars The Clone Wars. Fucking great, right? Star Wars The Clone Wars, the animated series? Shit is great. Amazing. It's one of my favorite Star Wars things. I think the best movie... I think you can make an argument if you like the prequels better, that's fine. If you like the OG trilogy better, that's fine. I personally think that the best movie was Revenge of the Sith. I think at very least, it's in contention because the lightsaber duel alone between Anakin and Obi-Wan did not disappoint. But, getting back on topic, I'm sorry, the way that my brain works, I just constantly jump from one fucking thing to another, right? Oh! No, come back. But... So you have the Clone Wars, the animated series. It's so fucking good. Comparatively, you have these movies, and they're just dog shit. And you think to yourself, like, why? Why are these movies so bad? And I think part of it is that they cast for live action differently. I think they're trying to get star power, to get asses in seats, right? I think they want people... Like, if they put the fucking Rock in, like, in Star Wars, it wouldn't surprise me. And it, honestly, I think it would sell. I think it'd be fine. Because he's The Rock. People like The Rock, you know, he's entertaining and stuff. And I'm not saying anything against The Rock. I don't want to, not like I'm trying to diss this guy. I like WWE's next, as much as the next person. But, what I'm saying is, star power. That is the primary reason. That is the reason you bring in The Rock, to put asses in seats, you know, to have people watch the movie. The movies... Okay, I don't remember the last time I've asked someone, like, what's your favorite movie? I don't remember the last time they fucking said Jumanji, or, what's that movie, Black Adam? Is that the one The Rock was in? It was a superhero-related one. Or, you know, that Christmas thing I don't think, like, or The Tooth Fairy, because I know that one. I don't think, like, any of these movies people are saying are their favorite that have The Rock in it. You know, I think The Rock is a good, like, he's good for selling stuff, but he's not necessarily indicative of quality, and that's the thing. They write, oh, it's kind of lazy writing. People are like, okay, like, what's a star that I can put in my movie so that people will come and watch it, with no regard for, like, how it's going to actually be, the movie itself, the show, the everything, you know. Whereas, like, I feel like animated stuff, it can be made. I'm scared. I hear a little, like... I'm scared. Anyway, you can make these animated stuff just with the intent of making good stuff, and that's it. What is going on? I gotta get out of this. I gotta get out of this little loop. Help me! Sweet. I don't have pythons, and that's scaring me. A bugle shroom. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. No, I'm okay. That was scary. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I truly feel like when people make an animated something, that they respect the story they're trying to tell more so than they do if they are just making a movie. I don't know, dude. I feel like the level of care is just different. Let me up. Why are you not letting me up? Let me up. That was weird. Oh, probably because of the wind. That's definitely what was going on. Gonna eat some scout cookies for some extra energy. And I'll get rid of the weight. Eat them all. It's fine. There we go. So I like animated stuff because I feel like it focuses on the story more. Fuck that spider. Staying away from him. I guess I'll try to climb around. See what's over here. Oh, it's okay. I've got green beneath me. So yeah, that's why I like animated stuff. I feel like the stories are better. So like, take Invincible by example, right? How do you think Invincible would be if Invincible were live action? Because I have a pretty good idea in my mind, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you know, someone would do it differently. But I think it would just be that typical... Honestly, I do. I feel like it'd be like that typical Marvel shit. Because I feel like they're all the same, dude. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know. If I'm just a hater, that's fine. Let me know. Let me know if I'm just a hater. But I don't think I am. I think I'm actually onto something. You know? Put this here. Why not? I remember it here. We can climb up the, this thing. Yep, we're gonna climb up this pine tree to safety. Safety spot. Again, you know? Whoops. Don't want to be holding it right now. I will put it in my backpack. I don't think I need 2 slots of it. But yeah, so I like animation. I feel like they can go further with the story and not have to care so much about like real life constraints and like star power and shit like that. Because like, here's the thing. I feel like animation, people will give it a chance if it's good, right? But like, and maybe I'm the minority in this, I don't know. But I feel like if you go to watch a movie, because I've heard people say like the way they watch movies, which baffles me. But I think if you go, I think maybe most people are like this, I don't know. If you go to watch a movie, you kind of determine whether or not you want to watch it based on like who's in it. Like I was saying, like with The Rock, right? The Rock, you're like, okay, I like The Rock. I'll go see this movie because it's got him in it, you know? Or, okay, I like Chris Pratt, so I'll go see this movie because it's got Chris Pratt in it. So then you go see that movie and stuff, right? Oh, what was that? Oh, that's a zombie dude. Okay, I gotta stay away. Otherwise he will hurt me. I'm panicking slightly. Dude, stop. Fuck off. Can they climb too? I don't know if they can or not. I want this. I want this rope cannon. I'm just gonna shoot it. Oh fuck. That was not ideal. Okay, it's alright. There's no way the bitch can get me, right? I did waste that, but that's fine. Look at that motherfucker. Coming after me. What a dick. Whereas, with animation, if you watch something that's well animated, and you don't actually, like, you're not familiar with anyone in it, but it's good, it gets your attention, I don't know, I feel like you're willing to overlook the shit. Like, I don't really know, or I didn't know anyone, in Invincible, apart from, like, I forget the name of the voice actor, but I know his voice. Very popular voice actor. Michael... Whoa! Something Richardson, I feel like. I don't know if I'm, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was so close. That was scary. That was really bad. Something Richardson? Is it Michael Richardson? Michael Keith Richardson? Something Richardson, I feel. I feel like there's a Michael. I feel like there's a Keith, too. I feel like there's a Michael. I feel like there's a Keith. I feel like there's a Richardson. I feel like it's all those things. I just don't know where it all fits together, you know? Dude, I just discovered the ultimate exploit with this game. You can climb these trees. Uh-oh. That's not how you do it. Not how you climb a cliff, anyway. Come on. Get back, stamina. Get back. Okay. I know his voice. And, of course, I know J.K. Simmons as well. But I didn't, like, get into it because of J.K. Simmons. I didn't actually... Honestly... I wasn't really familiar with J.K. Simmons' work until after Invincible, because I'm not like a star type person. Maybe that's the reason I feel the way I feel about like movies and stuff. I don't know. Either way, I like animation more. Get the fuck out of here, you lunchbox! It's trying to get me to use it, but I'm not gonna. I won't do it. My throat's bothering me because I'm talking. This time I actually know. I know the cause. Need to have some water. What happens when you go talking for 2 hours? I think we are making better progress this time. We've got to the 3rd biome in about Whoa. Let's not go crazy or anything. I don't need the rope spool. I don't think the rope spool is really all that useful. I mean, I think it has its place, but I don't think you need it. Now we're to the mesa. Mesa, however you say it. You might say, like, some people will say mesa, some people say mesa. Either's correct, to my understanding. I'm gonna eat this fucking marshmallow. But yeah, I don't know. I feel That's just the way I feel about it. I do feel like I feel like I don't know. Sometimes what I do, I will try to say something like 5 times and I still won't say it. And that's gonna be, yeah, that's an illusion. We've seen it before. That's a mirage. Not falling for it again. I'll go just to demonstrate what genius that is. Because I do think that's really clever what they did there. Being like in a desert biome and having mirages and stuff, that is really cool. It's gonna take us forever to get up there. I feel like this one was a real bitch to climb. Oh, the fuck. I forgot about those. I forgot about the tornadoes. Technically, they're not tornadoes. Technically, I think they're... I don't remember what these are called, actually, these sand things, but they're not tornadoes exactly. I'm afraid. Oh, it's definitely here. It's definitely, like, on me. What are they called? Sand devils? I think they're called sand devils. Or maybe it's a colloquialism, you know? Maybe it's just something that, like, some people call it, and that is a false one, too. Yeah, mirage. Couldn't think of the word. It was a mirage, too. Is this a mirage? Yeah, it's a mirage. We're gonna have to start watching where we go. We'll have to get in the shade. There's the deadly sun. It's coming. Here comes the sun. Doobie dooba. That was one of those songs. No, it wasn't that. It was Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Blue Sky. So I had this playlist when I used to, go to work. And I would get burnt out sometimes, right? And what I decided to do was make a happy playlist to play before work. Shit, 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 shit. And Mr. Blue Sky was on that one. So that I could be, like, in a better mood and ready to go and hate my life at work, you know? Basically, like, all I needed to do was to put myself in a good mood enough to make it through one day. It would be okay. That's what I did slightly before I ended up leaving. What ended up happening... Ooh, I'm on fire. What ended up happening, actually... Like I mentioned, I worked at a summer camp, right? And I worked there for almost 2 years. I worked there for a year and a half, technically speaking. I was there for 2 summers, but it wasn't 2 years, you know, because you don't count the first year. It's a year once you make it a year. But summers, I had mentioned in the last video, they were like our, well, I wasn't paying attention to the energy consumption. Oh, shit. Will these come here? I hope not. I'm just gonna go about my business as if it surely won't. So I did 2 summers, which are basically like the peak season for us, you know? Amazon, it's October through December. And, here at the camp, I'm talking, not here, it's summer. I'm just gonna eat them all for the extra energy and to get rid of weight, because I don't have space. And I think having these, shelf shrooms are gonna be very handy. I'll use this rope cannon. I'll use it fucking now. I don't care. Trying to remember what I was talking about. I do this all the time. It was slightly before... Really? It just went sideways, that fucking rope. Okay. It was slightly before I ended up quitting from there, because I did quit. I resigned. I didn't quit. I wasn't like, fuck you guys, I'm out of here. It was, you know, as respectful as I could be. I was just burnt out, honestly. Yeah, I was burnt out. I wasn't happy. Because you feel that way a lot when you're burned out. You feel like, nothing's gonna change. You feel like I'm spent, like I'm not happy. This isn't worth it. You know, shit like that. And so I feel that way. And I end up leaving. And so, yeah, I was doing this, like, happy playlist. And part of the reason that I felt so burnt out, I feel, is because when I was working at this summer camp, I didn't have just a rope cannon that I have here. I thought I had something a little bit more useful. Okay. I'll use it. Get rid of it. Part of the reason I feel that way and felt so burnt out at the time was because I wasn't being given the help that I needed to be given. I was working at one of the dining rooms, right? And I was the lead host. I think I mentioned that. My wrist is just cramping up a little bit, so I'm trying to, you know, not have it hurt so much. I was the lead host at one of the dining rooms. I'm gonna be singeing myself. Okay, though, it'll be fine. So it was just me, pretty much, because, like, I had other people. Okay, I thought I could make it. I had other people that would work with me, but, no one on a regular basis. Every day it was different, right? And there was this one person that I would work with, and she okay, so people were scheduled to come with me. I had one of my best friends, I also mentioned last video, I think I did. I mentioned, like, we were scared by the bats. One of my best friends, he worked with me 2 days a week, and he and I had no problems, but, like, he would kind of, like, alternate throughout, like, around the camp and stuff, right? Had no problems. He was a great worker. Those 2 days were great, right? One of the days, it was Tuesday, I was supposed to have a worker come and help me, but she never showed up. Like, she rarely showed up. She showed up occasionally, but generally speaking, you know, it was like she was reliably unreliable. You know what I mean? One of those situations. So, yeah, it was like I would have nobody sometimes, and sometimes they didn't often send people to help me make up for the fact that it was just me. Obviously, and the chefs there too, they were also there, but the chefs had to do chef shit. They had to cook the food, you know? And I had to do front of the house shit. We didn't always have time, especially when they're cooking more elaborate meals and stuff, to be cooking and helping me. They don't have the time. And so, yeah, some days they would send people to help me, but they would be bad. They'd send them from, like, other departments in the camp, and God bless my boss, because she was trying to help, but she wasn't helping. These people, man, they were just bad. I would be better off being alone, but it's not easy. It's not easy to set up, like, a dining room and, you know, have plates and silverware and all that shit ready to go when there are, like, 300 people. Oh, okay, that's sick. Grab the pickaxe like that. I'd never seen the pickaxe before. I was wondering if I would, like, wield it as a weapon. That'd be interesting. Gonna be a bitch to climb up again. Oh, that's dynamite over there. Right, forgot all about dynamite. But I will be... Let me check that out. I'm gonna take a slight break in just a minute after I check this out. Because my dog wants out again. He's being dramatic, as he typically can be. And, yeah, especially when... I don't know what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna go outside and sit there and do fucking nothing. It's almost 2 in the morning. He has no business being out there, just sitting there. But, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. And, predictably, he didn't do anything. Just fucking stood there. That's okay. You know, I guess if dogs want to just stand there and do nothing with their lives, some people do that. We don't really bat an eye, do we? We just kind of accept it for what it is. I have to jump. Jump! Oh, thank goodness. If I failed that, that would have been terrible. Okay. Suit there. Oh, this dynamite. You guys ever watched Hoodwinked? I'm referencing so many movies and shit today. Not referencing that necessarily, but yeah. Go towards this one. Woo! Just set it off. That's all we gotta do. We gotta check out everything in here. A bandage. I don't want this shit. It's not shit. I should actually take it. Just a balloon bunch. Can I float with this? I bet it'll float away. Oh no, I picked it up. It's like in my... Okay, okay. I will chuck this. I definitely don't need so many energy drinks. Might not be good to have so many. Oh, you know what? I don't need the bandages. I have a Healy thing. I forgot. I didn't realize. Chubby shroom, we can eat those. They're just fat-ass shrooms, but it's all good. The button shroom. It is the button shroom. Little X on it, see? Eat these with no harm. Not unless they changed it. I don't think so, though. Parasol. What the fuck is this? This just an umbrella? It is. But that is awesome, to be fair. Yeah, I'm gonna use this and pick this up. That might have been a mistake. Hang on, does it help me glide a little bit? Uh-oh. I think it does. I think it does. I'm not 100% sure. But I think it does. Wonder if it helps me climb a little bit faster, too. In reality, I would think... Well, in reality, I don't think it would do shit. But, like, you know, in my mind, I think it should help me climb. You know, you got the helium. Helium go up. So I would think, like, it helps me go up, too. I would imagine that's pretty solid video game logic. I would imagine that's pretty solid video game logic, right? Makes sense, I think. Definitely does help with the little floaty jump there. Let's see, what's here? A python. I would like a python, please. What do I need the least? Probably this. No, I have a bandage. I don't need it. Let's python down for a sec and put you in here. There we go. Always good to have a python on you, you know? Ideally, I would like a couple, but I'll deal with what I can get. Come on, balloons, help me up. Help me reach the safety. Okay, there we go. Aw, man. It's daytime again. I gotta watch for the sun. Okay. Well, that's alright. Just a bit of a pain to have to, like, maneuver around the sun. Like, just then, by example. Okay. I think we can go this way. Having some deja vu. Just because I was talking about Ark here. And for some reason, Ark came into my mind. Uh-oh. Balloonies are gone. What can I eat? Can't eat shit. I don't want to use one of these already, but I'm going to. I think I might need to. Might seem like a waste, but I'm kind of weighed down a little bit. Might be good to use too, honest. Oh, that's the sun. Well, there is safety here. We're okay. Scratching my nose a little bit. I need some food. Food, otherwise this is gonna be a problem. I need some shade is what I need. Can I? Will this protect me from the sun? In theory, like I don't think that it will though, to be honest. Let's test it. Dude, no way. Does this thing last forever or something? And it helps me glide too. It's fucking awesome. Okay. What? Oh, no, don't do that. There we go. Jump! Please don't fall. Please don't fall. It doesn't last forever. Okay, now we know, though. Now we know. Now we know. Okay. That was scary. I will not lie. That was scary. But we're okay. Everything is all right. Okay. I'm gonna take a second. Calm down a little bit. That was a little scary. What time is it now? It's 2. It's 2 in the morning. Now open that. Uh-oh. There's dynamite. Cactus. I wanted to say earlier, I'm pretty sure we all know, like, that cacti is the plural form of cactus. I wonder where we all learned it from. I feel like we had to have learned it from somewhere. Where the fuck do I... It's kind of hard to tell with this big-ass umbrella thing, you know? Since when am I saying thang? I never say thang, like, ever. Not even ironically, I don't say thang. That's weird. I don't know, guys. I think I'm reaching a breaking point. Little... slight exhaustion, we can call it. Not the biggest exhaustion. Oh, I gotta get there. I will be on fire. I am glad that the game is at least... realistic's not the word. But, it is considerate of the fact that I have an umbrella, you know? There we go. I need to find some... can I eat cactus? I think, let's find out. Let's put this here so that it doesn't go anywhere. Let's eat a cactus, even if it hurts us a little bit. Oh, I can't. But I can throw it. Oh. I can't even... Okay. I thought maybe I could split it open and have, like, cactus juice or something. You know, Sokka style. But I guess not. Okay. Get through the little hole. Like a little Jawa. Open this up again. We can glide. Glide along. So I guess you just plummet at some point, and that's kind of humorous. I don't know. I guess it's not all that useful though. I mean, it is right now, but I'm thinking about like caldera, right? The volcano. That's what it's called, right? I think. Gotta get down there. I didn't realize I'd go down so low. I thought I could just get... Man, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I am. I don't know if I'm okay. I'm alright. Sail! Oh, what a throwback that is. Sail! Do you think I can, like... I can definitely do that. Sail! Yes! Oh, dude, that was sick. I'm not mad at that. That was awesome. I knew I could do it. I was also watching... speaking of YouTube stuff, right? Another channel I've been watching lately that I've really been enjoying is I'm Not a Sonic channel. I like Sonic games. I like them a lot. They hold a special place in my heart. I want to play more of Sonic Adventure. I want to play Sonic Adventure 2 also. Will I? I don't know. I need food. I need food bad. I'll eat something even if it hurts me. I heard like a noise in this game and I thought it was an owl. It kind of sounded like woo for a second. There was an owl outside. I took my dog outside. Did I come from here? Am I tripping? I don't know. Maybe I am tripping. I don't think that I came from here. It just seems oddly familiar somehow. Let me up, dude. Come on. I'm right there. Don't do that to me. What is this? What's this? What's this? Okay. Bandages. That's it. Fuck! Oh, I was trying to blow it up. Thought maybe it would. That's okay, though. Can I make it up there? Definitely not. I'm gonna try anyway. Oh, we did! That was a close one, though. Wasn't by much. There's something there. Probably have to use the, What is that? I don't know. It looks like going up there would be real easy. I bet I'll take damage, though. Oh, fuck, I forgot to open it! Oh, well, that's good, actually. You can, like, open it mid... Thank God, too, because that was not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw... I just feel better about throwing it. I think I can make it there to the top. Yeah. I think I'll have to use my other one, too. Truly, I do. Put you there. Gosh, look at how hungry I am. See, this is the stuff that happens with this game. This is where it gets, like, dicey. So when you start to get hungry like this. Especially when you don't have a... I don't have an idea. Oh, there could be food in there. But, like, how would I get there, you know? Oh, come on. Oh, I have a python, too. What am I doing? I have a python. I don't really need to be all that worried. Hopefully there's something to eat in this suitcase up here. I don't know, we'll find out, won't we? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, there's a little tornado. I was gonna say like a baby. I don't know if you heard that. I really did. I almost said like tornado. Like, yeah, that would have been weird. I don't know how I would have felt about that. Okay, so if I drink the energy drink, it makes me go fast. That is a scorpion. That is not friendly. You don't need to tell me that, Wait, that's not a scorpion, that's a scorpion. What am I talking about? Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. A little bit more before I get tired. Okay, good for me. I made it before I got tired. Slightly. It's a cactus. How the fuck am I gonna get up now? Do I have one more? I don't. I don't have one more. Well, ain't that a bitch? I have a python. I can at least make it most of the way up here. No, I don't need it. I don't need the python. I'll be fine. I'm fine. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Okay. It's gonna get hot, though. That will be a problem. But it's not a problem just yet. I didn't wait. I didn't wait. Okay, I can make it. I don't think I can make it. I'm gonna go this way. Fine. There we go. Guys, we're fine. I'm glad I got the parasol, which is a weird, I've never used that word. Not really. It sounds like a chemical. Parasol. Like, I don't know. I've heard of parasail, not really parasol. I didn't know that's what these things were called. I don't know, man. Is that like a UK thing? Or like a British English thing? Calling an umbrella a parasol? I think it might be. Have I ever told you guys my problem with calling aluminum aluminium? I might have not. I don't know. But I do have a problem with it. I'm not going to say it, just in case I have said it, because I feel like I have said it before. I know I've said it enough in my life that, like, yeah, I don't know. But suffice it to say, people who say aluminium are wrong. That's the truth. It's the truth of the matter. Some things I will give it to the UK. Some things they say correctly, or they say right, or like it's fine. For example, I would think, let's do this, 'cause I'm gonna fall. Fish and chips, right? Crisps. Calling chips crisps. I was like, that is stupid. Why do they do it, right? But it turns out, calling chips, like potato chips, the equivalent of potato chips, like in the UK, calling them crisps was something that they did way before we ever discovered, like, discovered's not the right word. They fucking want this lunchbox so bad. Get out of here. Discovered's not the word for it, but before, like, we really got in the habit, I wonder if I cook it if it'll be more edible. Before we got in the habit of, there we go. It's something, right? I'm concerned about food. Anyway, I'm trying to tell this story. Okay, so before we started calling, like, before we discovered, because, okay, the story about potato chips was, like, some guy at a restaurant here in America, because they had them, like, in other places, just kind of different, right? The way that they made it was some guy in America was, he was a chef, and this guy was asking for fried potatoes, and he kept sending them back saying, like, oh, they're not thin enough, they're not crispy enough. So eventually this guy got fed up, and he's like, fuck you, right? And he made them, like, as thin as possible and super, like, extra crispy, you know, thinking the guy's gonna get pissed off and whatever. Turns out the guy really liked it. That's how potato chips happened in America. But they had them elsewhere, like in the UK, and they were calling them crisps way before we ever... So, like, I will give the UK that. UK can call chips crisp, and I'm not going to give them shit for it. I'm not. Because that's okay. But calling aluminium, that is wrong. It just is. Sorry. And there is a reason, but I don't know. I feel like I've said it before. Maybe I haven't, but I feel like I did. So I'm not going to say anything, like I said. And if I find out that I haven't said it, then I will tell the story as to why. But yeah, you just got to give credit where credit is due and let people, you know, reasonably, like, be reasonable about it, right? I know we say different things, like petrol for like gas, right? Gasoline. But, like, that's not that big of a deal, you know? You can let people say certain things within reason, you know, like crisps. Crisps, it's okay for them to say that. by my estimation. It's perfectly fine, perfectly valid. Because you know what? How am I going to get mad when they had it first? You know, when they were saying that way before. One thing if you have a consensus and then they just say something else. But yeah. I don't know. Because I'm a little bit silly. I like to pretend that I have a problem with, like, UK. Whoa, what am I doing? I didn't even jump. I like to pretend I have a problem. That's not a good idea. Sorry. Gonna wait. Gonna have that firstly. Now I'm gonna wait. I don't think there's really a good way to do this. I think I need to just take the damage and live with it, you know? But obviously I need to wait. Man, the fact that that's... Oh. And funnily enough, I wasn't even sure I was gonna play the thing again or do my whole way here, but here we are. We're here again. I think this is gonna slow us down, though. This spot here. Jump. Okay, I didn't take Bernie damage. That's interesting. Bernie damage. That is interesting. What a phrase that is. Bernie damage. Oh. Here we go. Nice. It works sometimes. Okay. I hope I can find a luggage. A suitcase. Which, another thing I need to look into. Regarding the etymology of, like, words and stuff. Why do we call carts carts, and then, like, people in the UK call them trolleys? Why? Why is that a thing? But also, trolley is also used to describe, like, also used to describe a train, no? Like, they call it the trolley problem. I would call it, as an American, I'd call it the train problem. You know, that hypothetical situation about, like, oh, you know, if you can kill, like, there's a train coming. You know, that whole thing. I hope you guys know. I'm having a hard time articulating myself right now. Yes, dude. But you know, the whole idea about, like, there's a train coming and it's going to run into, like, you know, it's got 2 tracks. On one track is a group of 5 people. What? There's a whole ass chicken in there. What the fuck? I was not is that what that is right there? I was not expecting that. I'm sorry. That really caught me off guard. But yeah, the trolley problem. I would call it the train problem, being the American that I am. Because it is what it is. It's a train, you know? The parasol, opening it up in the middle of shit is a little nerve-wracking for me, to be honest. I think it'll help me, though. Is that the spire that I was at that has the suitcase on it? I was trying to work my way around like that. I think the parasol might be like our safety point. It might really help us, like, traverse this spot pretty well. Watch. Ooh. See? And catch. No, put away. You crazy. You crazy. What are you doing? I don't know why that happened. He just, instead of grabbing, he just, like, pulled this thing out again. It was weird. I definitely need to ascend a little bit. I'm afraid, man. I'm afraid of this fire. What if this fire decides to come over here? Then what do I do? I just run away. If I start burning... Oh, man, and the lava's coming up. If I start burning, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I start to burn, I'm gonna jump over there. I'm a parasol. I'm gonna glide over there best I can. Okay, so there's a thing there. That's good. Looks like the next course of action is try to get there, there, up there, and then over there. We're not actually that far from the base. Are there stairs over there that lead into the volcano? I think so. We're not that far. It's funny, look at my face. There's the lava and the light. Man, it's funny. Let's do it. Ooh, hover. Okay, he did it that time. He put it away that time. It was just strange that he didn't do it the first time. It's like he was trying to sabotage me. I'm not going to go that far and suggest that that's what he was trying to do. I just said it's like he was trying to. It's just strange, you know? Just something you notice. Just something that makes you go like, It's a little weird, but it's fine. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to leave that egg for now. I do want it. Okay, what can I do from here? I will wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, let's get up. No, stop, get up. Yeah, because I see that coming, and I'm afraid to be there. Guys, stop it. But I think the fire will get here too. I wonder if the fire is just kind of random, or if there's certain ones that just will ignite and others that won't. See, I don't know, man. Definitely crawl over. Will it be hot on this chain? I feel like I'll take heat damage. Oh, well, fuck it. I guess we're doing it. Oh, that was a mistake. Too bad. Here we are. Yep, that was stupid. That's fine. We did it. Not the brightest idea. And I even thought, like, yeah, this is kind of close as shit to the ground, but, you know, it's fine. I can parasol over, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. I can do it. In fact, I'm gonna. Fuck it. I feel like when you do it, though, you, like, kill the momentum that I feel like you have to run with it. Like, how do I explain? I feel like you have to have it out. Be running. Like, jump already. I feel like if you just put it in your inventory and then activate it, I feel like it just kills your momentum. I don't know. I don't know. Where the I'm trying to get over there. I feel like I lost progress coming this way. But I feel like I can't jump from there to there. I feel like I can do a better job of it from here. So, fuck it. We'll do the best we can. That's all I know. All I know how to do. Look, there's a chain. It's one of those scary chains, though. It's close. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. I should have paid attention to my energy. I should have at least waited a bit. Okay. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna jump right here. Ooh. Okay. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. As long as this bitch doesn't catch fire. I'm gonna eat this egg. Okay. Dude, I feel like something's on my finger. Why do I feel that way? There's something on my A key. There's no way there's not. What is going on? And I'm gonna take some condensation from my water over here. Rub it along my A key. Oh, it's fine. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind over things that don't even matter. Make from there to there. But man, I will have to take some heat damage. Perhaps a substantial amount of heat damage. Oh man, I don't even know. We're doing it. Oh fuck, it was a mistake. But we're doing it. I don't care. We're doing it. I'm probably gonna have to set the python. I'm setting it. I'm not sure enough, you know? Fine. Here we go. There's no way I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. You got this. Okay. Okay. See, this is the shit that happens, man. It's scary. It is. It's very scary. But you know what? We made it further than last time. We're doing great. We just gotta take it one little rock thing at a time. I'm feeling so itchy. Mustaches are annoying. If you can go without, like, having a mustache, you look good without one, God bless you. You should. Yeah, they get annoying sometimes. Especially, I don't like when my mustache will start touching my lips. Like, my top lip. Very annoying. As opposed to my bottom. If it's touching my bottom lip, we really have a problem. But yeah, I don't know. Where the fuck is the suitcase? Where did I put it? Where'd I put it? What am I talking about, dude? I'm actually going crazy. I'm saying things that don't make any fucking sense. I can drop down and catch it. It would be funny for the video, you know. Oh, that was close. I almost didn't make that. Do you guys know? I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not. I don't like the word content. I don't. I feel like in the context of making videos and stuff, I don't like it. Or like YouTube, like I'm a content creator. I don't like that. I don't like calling yourself that. You're a YouTuber. You're a video maker. You can call yourself a videographer if you really feel weird about being like a video maker, but like you're for damn sure not a content creator. Content is like a weird. I feel like the word is being the word I'm looking for. I feel like the word, it's changing its meaning because of the way that people are using it. I don't know. There is a word for that, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Like people are using the word content like almost exclusively to talk about like videos and stuff, like content creation, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And it's just weird to me. How the fuck am I gonna get over there, man? There's all these gaps. Oh no, I see the way. I see the way. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Okay, no, we're not. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have this granola bar too. Maybe I shouldn't, but I am. I just want a little bit of energy to make me feel better, you know? But I see the way. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go get there. We're gonna go hopefully there. Cross over and then be okay. Hopefully there's some stuff for us at the top, like there, you know? But yeah, I do feel like content is one of those words that like are gonna, it's, the meaning of the word is changing. Because when I hear content, I don't think about content in the same way. Normally I think about like content as in, I don't know, content like what it contains, right? Like the contents of a jar, the contents of something. Even Martin Luther King's speech, you know, about judging people not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character, right? Shit like that. And, oop, little bit of heat, that's okay. Not a bit of heat, still okay. We're doing fine. We're almost there, guys. There's eggs. I kind of want eggs. Shit's gonna rise, is it not? Like any time now? Yeah, it's rising. I hope I'm okay here. I hope I am, because I'm staying. There's not really a lot of option for me. Go anyplace else. Please stop, man. Please don't. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Oh, that is genius. Look at me. I'm hovering, guys. There's no way it gets me while I hover. Okay, go down. Go down, lava. Okay. We're not getting hurt anymore, but that wasn't ideal. How do I get rid of heat quickly? I don't know if I can, really. I just have to suffer through it. I want the eggs! Ooh. But yeah, content. It's one of those words. I feel like people kind of corporatize the language behind like making videos and stuff. Like I'm a content creator. Like the same thing if you say, oh, there's fire. I wasn't paying that close attention. The same thing if you say like, I don't know, I'm a garbage man. The same thing. I'm a sanitation worker, and you can call it that if you really. I feel like people do it to try to like preserve some kind of like dignity or something, like because they don't like the sound of trash, garbage man or garbage woman, you know. But I feel like on one hand I get it for certain things, but I also don't think you should do it at all, kind of, because again it's like, yeah, it's just weird. I don't know why. There's like a comedian. He's dead now, but he's one of my favorite comedians. His name is George Carlin. He was doing like a special where he was talking about what he called soft language, and it was that sort of thing, like saying shit in place of other things, using euphemisms and stuff. Like instead of saying, I kind of got to go for it now, to be honest. I just got to make it there. Instead of saying like, oh, this guy died, people say like, oh, he passed away. Shit like that, you know? And sure, I get it in that context, I suppose. But, man, it's so fucking hot here. But, like, even so, I think there's a lot of cases where people will say, like, they'll use the verbiage differently. And there's, like, this whole debate by these people. I had to read about it, right? It's like the idea that language is power and how you use it. And there's like this idea that like not only is language power, but like who uses it and how they use it is like, you know, or how it's powerful is kind of determined by like some people. I don't know. It's some kind of weird, esoteric, pseudo intellectual nonsense. I feel anyway, but I do think there is some slight truth to that. There's slight truth to the fact that, like, depending how you use your words, you can be more or less convincing to people. I don't know. I don't know why, like, word content bothers me so much. Like I said, I don't like people calling themselves content creators. I think it sounds self-important is what it is. Be honest about what we're doing, right? Well, some people, I think, depending on, like, the scope, the nature of their videos and stuff, they can call themselves, like, videographers. I'm a journalist. I'm this, I'm that. For me, I'm a video maker. I make videos, you know? If I did this full time, then I guess, like, you can call me a YouTuber. I guess you can call me a YouTuber still. Even though I don't do it full time. Look at all this stuff here, guys. Putting eggs in. Let's see everything that we got. Hiding. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. Don't need another first aid. I think we'll be okay. Sports drink. I will drink this. Fuck yeah, dude. Trail mix, I'll eat that now. Energy drink, I'll hold on to that. I'll hold on to the parasol too, because you never know. Rope spool? Won't need that, I'm pretty sure. Sports drink. I'll hold on to that as well. Yeah, I think we'll go in with what we have, unless we get something good at this statue. Get the fuck out of here, Book of Bones. That scares me. I feel like you're gonna open it and die, you know? Look, we made it here to the volcano. Now we can go in. We probably won't make it to the top. But we might. We might summit. We might. But yeah, you can call me a YouTuber, because I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, you ever think, like, I don't know, what value do you add to the world, right? Because everyone does. Everyone adds something to the world. Everyone has... I do firmly believe that. I do. At least on a person-to-person basis, right? Like, how do I explain? So, like, I make videos on YouTube. I post them here, right? For some people, they're gonna really like that I post videos and stuff. It's gonna, like, mean a lot to them. It's gonna be nice, good. It's gonna make a difference to somebody is what I'm trying to get at. What do I do? I will have my energy drink now. But I can roast the marshmallow and hold on to it. The kiln, it's called. And so, yeah, I think to myself sometimes, like, I wrote a book, right? And what is fascinating to me is I wrote this book. It took a very long time to write. It took a lot of effort. That's a long-ass way up. I don't even know the way. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do. I wrote this book. It took a lot of effort, a lot of energy. It was a lot of hard work, right? Naturally, book writing will do that. It makes sense. It's the nature of the business. I'm not complaining about it either. I'm just saying, like, matter-of-factly that it took a lot of effort and stuff. But what I find fascinating, right? Really fascinating is the fact that I wrote a book, and more people have seen a video that I made about Fallout than have read my book, than have seen my book. And that to me is just crazy. I don't know why. I kind of think about it in weird terms, okay? I think, like, okay, does this mean... And I'm not suggesting this necessarily. I'm just saying that it's something that gets you thinking sometimes. I think, like, okay, so is there more value in the world? Like, is there more value in my Fallout video, by example? Because that's my most viewed video. It's Fallout 1 for the first time. So is there more value? Do I add more value? Like, is there more value in my Fallout video than there is in my book? Which of the two, a book is a much greater accomplishment. Not to say that, like, it's not an accomplishment or that I'm ungrateful. I'm very grateful to have reached the people that I've reached with that video. But, you know, you just think to yourself, like, man, I made that video in, like, I don't know how long it took me start to finish, but like, you know, I recorded, it was an afternoon of playing games, of having fun. This book took me years. It's just crazy. Crazy to think about sometimes. Oh. And that also gets me thinking, is there more value in books? Or is there more value in videos, in media, like multimedia and stuff, than books these days too? Because like growing up especially, I'm more of like an academic type, I guess you could say. And so I think like books are important. Books are like foundational, books are amazing. Like I really do believe that everyone should what the fuck? Why am I burning? Why am I burning? Also, yeah, we're taking a long ass time to... What the fuck is happening? Hang on, I gotta get down. Oh, I see. That's what's going on. That's not ideal. I burned through so much energy for, like, no reason. I have an egg, though. I can get a little bit more energy. I didn't have the python on me. That was stupid. A miscalculation. It's okay, though. Okay, so I need to stay away from that a little bit more. Let's try that again. Oh, fuck. That's not ideal. But I do think sometimes, I would think when I was younger especially, like, it's definitely more, what's the word for it? Oh shit, this isn't good, man. Not good. Not good. Okay, there's a safe spot. But I think, right? Oh shit. Okay, take a little bit of burn, is fine. But sometimes I wonder, I think, like, okay, sorry, I'm flustered right now. This might be the closest I've ever been to, I know I've made it, like, to here before, but man, I don't remember if the lava ever started rising or, like, what. I don't remember it too much. I remember falling to my death and being very sad. But yeah, I would think, like, oh, books are important, and I truly believe that, like, I think everyone should write a book. I think that, everyone probably, generally speaking, how fast is this lava right? I don't know. I think everyone probably, generally speaking, has a story within them that they could write, that they could, like, really, like, capture, I don't know, something amazing, right? They have something amazing that they can write within them if they just, like, put pen to paper and, like, really make it happen. I really do believe that. But I think to myself, oh, I'm on fire! That's not what I think to myself. I think to myself, man, are books just not it anymore? You know what I mean? And I don't mean, like, not it as in, like, not cool, not with it, or anything like that. But, like, I don't know. You would think, thinking about things, and maybe it's just, like, the world changing around me, because that is something that I think about on occasion. The world is changing. In some respects, I think I was, I don't remember who I was listening to. But someone had said, like, some video of someone's, they had said, like, the world you know is dead, or the world as you know it is dead, or is gone. I think that's what they said. The world you know, or the world that you knew, is gone. And I think that's true in some way, like, in a lot of ways, actually. In a lot of ways I think about it. I'll give you an example, right? So when I was a kid, I remember, because I was born before 9/11, right? I remember I have I have vivid memories. One of my brothers, he lived away from us. He lived with his mom, right? And he used to fly down to see us. And he would leave. He'd go back. He'd go back to his mom's house. And what would happen is, are these little python things? Am I imagining that? I don't know what those are. Okay. He would go, you know, he'd fly down to see us and then fly back. And I remember we used to wait in the terminal, like, you know, like we're waiting there as if we were gonna fly. You know, we're waiting there with him. As he's, like, waiting to board and shit. And then we would, we'd watch the planes fly out. Like, as kids, we thought it was really cool. We just watched the planes go. I'm so close to the top, guys. I hope I can summit. So close to the airplanes. We used to watch the airplanes go as kids. We used to think, like, it was really cool, my brothers and I. Especially when you're little, which is funny now because these days I hate flying. I don't like airplanes, like, whatsoever. I can make it on them. I can do it. I just don't enjoy it, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's probably a lot of people. Oh, fuck's sake, man. See, I feel like this was just not the move. Not the way. I kind of want to go there, but I feel like I'm getting greedy. What do I have to make? I don't know. I'm gonna take a chain. What can I do? I can chain across right there. Dude, I'm doing that, honestly. I'm doing it. I can definitely make that. Okay. Yeah, and obviously after 9/11, after everything that happened, yeah, you can't do that anymore. You can't just be there in the terminal watching planes fly by and shit. That's just not something that people, that's not something that's allowed anymore. So in that respect, like, that's just one example that I can think of. I'm wondering if, like, books are the same way. Like, you know, I know that books have kind of been, like, on the way out, so to speak. Or, like, they have been increasingly less relevant in a lot of respects. But I think about it still. I think, like, a book is a much more, I would imagine, a book is a much more impactful, crazy goal. Like, I don't know. And yet, still, more people have viewed my video. So I almost wonder, like, and I think to myself sometimes, why do I write? Because I like to tell stories and things like that. And that's the reason I answered the question for you. See, I didn't leave you hanging, didn't give you a cliffhanger or anything. What the fuck am I supposed to... I'm scared, guys. I'm, like, nervous. I want to make it. And maybe it's simple. Maybe it's just, like, the rest is easy. It almost looks like too easy. But I'm afraid to say that 100% because I don't have a lot of shit, you know? And it might not be. It might not be easy at all. Like this. This looked a lot easier. Well, there's a safe spot right here, definitely. Yeah, I'm safe. Okay. But yeah, I know books have been kind of long on the way out. But still, it's just weird. I don't know. That is something to think about. Is it not? The fact that, like, so many people have viewed my, whoa! So many people have viewed my video and not my book. And that's okay. I don't need so many people to. I don't need to be like a world famous author. That's fine. I'm fine. Okay. This is not ideal. There we go. Okay. I need to do better on this this go around here. Okay. Okay. We're safe. We're safe here. Oh, that was the last little bit of my extra energy. You know what? I think we're gonna be okay. Come on, get up. Oh, dude, if I would have fallen there, I would have been pissed. I don't know what I would have done. Dude, I think we're gonna do it. Well, hang on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's reassess. Let's reassess. Because I'd like to make it. One thing at a time. Okay? Or if I was just philosophical and now I'm not really being. I'm trying to... I think we've as good as got it, guys. I think we've just about got it. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up! Come on! Okay. Guys, I'm gonna say that we did it. I'm gonna say that we made it. We made it to the fucking top, guys. Or did we not? Do I gotta go there? There's more. Okay, it looks like I crossed the bridge and go there. Is there any trick? Or is this just... peak, day 9? Okay, there's flowers and shit. I'm just... concerned that it's a lie. What do I do? Do I just chuck flares down? I think I hear... Maybe that's the flare. No, that sounds like a helicopter. What is it? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Wait, I gotta... Oh. Wait, I'm on it. Right? Yeah, I made it. Peak badge, lone wolf badge, balloon badge. There I am. Survivalist badge, I got a lot of shit. Oh, look at my sash, it's got this stuff. I've peaked. What a fucking sad thing to tell a human being. Ready for a greater challenge? Ascents add modifiers that make summoning the peak more difficult. Set your ascent level at the airport kiosk. New sash! Okay. New hat. Another new hat. I don't know about that. New fit. Okay. Another new fit. Oh, wow, okay. Reach the peak. Escape in a solo expedition. Escape the island without taking fall damage. I didn't take fall damage? Okay. Escape the island without ever losing consciousness. Wow, okay. 1,918 meters. That is 1,600 is 3 meters. No, 1,600 is a mile. That's what I meant to say. Not 3 meters. 1,600 is a mile. So we climbed at least a mile. Like a mile and a fourth almost. 400 meters would be a fourth of a mile. Wow, guys. So this is the first time I've ever done this. I'm glad I decided to do it again. I was thinking like, man, this is going to drag on. I have shit to do tomorrow. But no. What a fucking worthy... What a worthy recording, guys. I hope that you've been able to tolerate me talk about all this nonsense, man, because... Man. Thank you guys for making this game. I appreciate that, all of you. Because what an experience this has been. Man, if you're still here, thank you. Thank you. And I am glad that I re-recorded, because I wasn't sure. I was thinking like, maybe I should just post it, or maybe I shouldn't do it again. But no, thank you guys for being here. I kind of wanna I thought it said Zendaya for like the testers. I was like, what the fuck? Lots of people. Liliana could have thanked me. Be nice. Landfall and aggro crab. Evil Landfall. Thanks for playing. Thank you for the experience, devs. That was a great game. What a great time. Man, I've done it. Wonder how many people have actually peaked. Have made it to the top. I'm not gonna say have peaked. That's a fucked up thing to say. It's fucked up, game. I can have no eyebrows. That's funny. What else can I do? Like with oh, I could be handsome. Be a handsome little fucker. Eye patch is cool. I'm gonna keep these. I might change the hat to reflect the fact that I have peaked. Might do the Scoutmaster hat. It kind of looks like a Scoutmaster hat. Am I right in saying that, or am I not right in saying that? I don't know. What else did we get? We got a new sash, right? I'll definitely put on the new sash. No, that's not what I want. This guy. But that's like iconic. That's cool. He doesn't look the same. He doesn't look that confused. Let's look at the rest of them. Let's just check these out. It was these two, right? You know, I wouldn't mind this. I like this. This is amazing, but I wouldn't mind this. But, what's more important to me? I think what's more important to me is keeping this. I mean, honestly, the sash... Wait, what is this? Yeah, cat ears, right? Am I tripping? They look like cat ears to me. Those are definitely cat ears. I think what's important to me is keeping the hat, honestly, all that stuff. The sash is different, so we know, like, it's legit. Just based on that. How do I view? Is there a way to view, like, your What I'm looking for. Your badges and shit? I don't know. Either way, thank you guys. I know it's been a little long, this one, but hopefully you guys have been with me. Watch me peak. Not getting any better than this. This is the best you're getting. I'm done. I can't do any better. Is that a cat up there? Like, what is that? You see that? That's not... Oh, it's a rope thing. Why did I think it was a cat? Kind of fucking crazy. Grab it! I guess I'm gonna fall and die. Fine, it's at the airport. These mats really work, by the way. They really soften your blow. The rock climbing place, I had shoes, like special rock climbing shoes too. They were great. But thank you guys. Thank you very much for being here, for witnessing me complete a gaming challenge. I peaked. It's cool. It's makes me feel cool. This is like honor mode, but for peak. And I know we can do harder ascents, it looked like, and stuff. They was saying something about that. I want to check that out real quick. Fall damage is greater. Can I get a rabbit scout? Whatever that means. Tenderfoot's funny. I can maybe do some others later. Another time, if I feel like it. I don't know. You guys enjoyed this this vibe and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys for coming out, for watching, all that good stuff. I appreciate it very much. And I'll be back before too long. Something else for you, as always. Bye, guys.